Time to go live. People deluded, I'm back again. Good evening to those of you in the UK. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, and obviously in some cases, good night. Welcome to the Ukraine versus England live Euro 2020 watch-along. England versus Ukraine, Ukraine versus England. I'm happy to share this with you. Obviously, we'll be live, reacting, commenting, and the rest of it. Please get your opinions, predictions, talking points, and the rest of it going, people. I really appreciate everyone that was tuned into the last live stream. I damn well appreciate everyone who's tuned into this. As I said, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and in some cases, good night. I hope you're doing well and safe. And I apologize for being a couple of moments late. I can't lie, I had to eat my dinner, people, and I enjoyed it. I thought, you know what, I'm not rushing this. And yes, the game of the night, really and truly. Will this game be able to top what we've seen between the Danish and the Czechs? I don't know, people. I think that was a good game as well. Hopefully, this isn't too entertaining. I just want to get through. We're 180 minutes away from, obviously, getting into a final, people, which is unheard of if you're England. As I said, please make sure you're hitting the like button. I will be bringing the lineup for you guys live on the screen and them things there. But obviously, until I do that, please check out the banner that's obviously below where I'm speaking. I've got the first team 11 of Ukraine and whatnot in there. Shout out to Prince Teddy for being on the ball in that regards, and obviously helping the guy out and putting the lineup in there so that I can just simply copy and paste it, and everything's just easier, man. Get your opinions and everything in. For me, it's coming home, man. I dreamed about it. I'm not gonna say it, like I had no dream that is coming home. But for the theories of this, I'm dreaming it so I can believe it. Southgate is gonna be a Euro 2020 Euro 2020 champion, and then we're gonna focus on the World Cup next year. Saka is gonna hold it. Obviously, spoiler alert: Saka is not in the lineup today, but Jadon Sancho is, and I'm excited about him. I think he's going to score a goal. Yeah, I hope he doesn't play too well because he plays for Man United, but he's a great player. I think he's going to only get, I think he should have got a lot more minutes. I think he's only going to get better. I think he's going to score today, and he's a player I like a lot, man. He's one of my favorite players out at the moment, and he's only, I'm only going to get more admiration for him, man. So yeah, get your opinions and all of it in. TP's trying to break my heart. I ain't seen you for a minute, my guy. I hope you've been doing well and safe. Missed your opinions, You kind of left me when Holland went out. You kind of left my live chats. What did I do to you, man? But you've said the Shevchenko factor. I'm sorry, DG, but I smell an upset tonight. I hear that. But I smell nothing but a Raheem Sterling goal again. To be fair, I swear England have played away from home, have we? Or at this point, I'm pretty sure we've just played at Wembley. We might have had one game away. Now we're obviously at Rome. I just wanted to make that point before I forget. I would love to know how much of a factor playing in Italy and Rome is. Obviously, we all know the nationality of the officials that are involved. And you can imagine if it goes a different way, we're going to scream conspiracy theorists and things like that. Listen, nobody thought we'd get here. We're here now. Let's respect the opposition and go and do what we can. I've said it way before England were going to play Ukraine. People, get your opinions in. I said Ukraine are one of the teams of the tournament because I've been impressed with my expectations of them and what I've actually seen, and I've been blown away. And I think when you look at it, if you're looking at teams or nations that have impressed you in this Euros, I would say Czech Republic until they went out. I would say Switzerland. I would say Hungary are very unlucky not to escape that group of death. They made that more of a fight of it. Denmark is obviously there. And I think you'd look towards Ukraine as well. I wouldn't say anybody, was impressed by, Italy I've been impressed by, but there's been a lot of question marks. So they're here on merit. They've got good players. They pulled up an offset against Sweden. So again, they fight to the final whistle. They've got players who can play technically. They've got players who are prone to healthy moments of madness. So yeah, man, it's going to be an interesting game, as you said. Hopefully not too interesting. Keep getting your opinions up. I'm going to take them in a second. I'm actually just trying to find the graphics for the starting lineup of both teams, people, because I appreciate while I've got it scrolling down there, it's just better to speak about that. So that's Ukraine. So where's the fancy England graphic? Well, England never got one of them fancy graphics. Well, maybe it will come on later, but oh boy, well, we know England's going for it at the back anyways, man. But maybe they'll pull it up there soon, man. But for now, sorry, people. Just, I try to have everything perfect for you. We're going to roll with that for England, and we're going to roll with what we can for Ukraine, man, because they've got there's a formation graphic for Ukraine, but not quite for England. You'd have thought the Ukrainians are playing against themselves. Last time I checked, that's not how football works. So yeah, that's where the Ukrainians are solved. And obviously, you know, when you speak of Ukraine, they've got Yarmolenko. You know, they've got players that can present issues. People, we can't just think, yeah, because we beat Germany that we've got some divine right. That game's gone now, and I'm sure one thing I'll give Gareth Southgate and the boys, I'm sure they would concede that. Now we've got to stand up to be counted. It only gets tougher now. It only gets harder. It doesn't matter who's scored the most goals, who's been playing good, who's been playing well. Everyone in that squad is needed. It needs to come home. As I said, we're so close. We've never had a better chance in my lifetime of winning a European Championship. And, you know, if you're them Chelsea players, having claimed even Raheem Sterling, you know, a couple man in that squad have won trophies already this season. So it would be an extra top up really to win it at national team level. So yeah, for what it's worth, as you can see, I've shared the Ukrainian screen for you. The Ukrainians, they're going with a 3-4-1-2, I think, or you could just call it a 3-4-3. You know, Burst Cannon goal, Zabrini at left centre half, Kirichkov at in the middle, Mavienko, who's a decent centre half. I think he's earned a lot of plaudits not away from the shows domestically. You've got Zinchenko and Sam Shudichuk in the midfield. You've got Makolenko on the left. You've got Karavalv on the left, on the right. You've got Shaumapenko. You've got Yarmashuk and you've got Yarmolenko. Apologies for butchering those names. That wasn't kind at all. But we keep moving. Sorry, people, just want to close these irrelevant things. You know, the one thing that isn't irrelevant, make sure you're checking out the DG store and things. And I'll probably be streaming tomorrow. And I'll be back for the other Euro games as well. I would be promoting some other videos, people. But we can't because there is none. But yeah, obviously, that's where the Ukrainians are concerned. While I don't know our formation, folks, or at the risk of, you know, looking silly, should we see if they finally uploaded that same graphic they done for the Ukrainians for the English? Hey, we've got it now, people. That's why you take risks. Now, where England are concerned, we know we are switching to a back four. You know, Pickford in goal, been one of the better players in the England tournament. Luke Shaw, hopefully those 2 assists give you confidence. And I want to see an attacking Luke Shaw with balance from start to finish, you know. Unlucky not to see Saka in the squad at all due to his injury. You know, obviously, Grealish, don't know what he's got to do to start. He was never going to move Phillips and Rice, so that's probably why Grealish can't play. Personally, I'll support everybody's on the field, but I think Mount could have been played next to Phillips, and you could have freed up that position for Grealish or a Phil Foden. Nonetheless, it hasn't been done. So once again, Pickford, Shaw, Walker, Stones, Maguire, Phillips, Rice, Mount, Raheem Sterling, who until we stop scoring, you can't drop him. Jadon Sancho on the right. The 2 Manchester wingers now, really and truly. Harry Kane, hopefully his goal gave him a bit of confidence going into the latter stages because, you know, I know he's not going to win top goals scoring. He's not going to be the player of the tournament or even England's player. But if, you know, him scoring that first can now mean he starts to not bang them in and help us, why not, people? So in relation to that lineup, apart from probably for me, in fact, the only thing I really have a question mark is no Grealish. Could you have went with Henderson instead of Rice? I personally think if Henderson is fit, you should, because Rice has been a bit shaky and Henderson has a bit more about him on the football than Rice. You know, I think you could have went with Henderson and Rice. Like I said, he would never do it. But I personally, I've been saying this all Euros. Mount next to Phillips. Then you've got your Grealish in. Especially a game like this where you're going to need to offer a lot more. We're not good. We should not be sitting back in this game as much as, you know, beyond healthy respect for the side. On the bench, you've got Ramsdale, Johnson, Grealish, Henderson, Marcus Rashford, Trippier, Mings, Cody, Calvert-Lewin, Chilwell, Bellingham, and Phil Foden. So that's the England lineup. Get your opinions, predictions, and the rest in. I cannot see this defense getting defeated. I mean, I like Maguire's leadership skills, but I'm not going to sit here and say we haven't looked shaky at moments. So on the basis of things, I think Stones and Maguire had a great game against the Germans, Walker the same and Shaw the same. But if we was nitpicking, there's many different things we could take apart. Big up yourself, Matt. Appreciate that. Damn, I'm already out of beer and it hasn't kicked off. Come on, England. That's the spirit, man. Maybe you need to get some Henny or something stronger, my guy. Tino, big up yourself. Sanjo, I appreciate everyone who's putting in the double shift and it was at my other live stream. I appreciate that. AM, come on, my guy. Like he said, big up the members, the subscribers, the mods, and the rest of it, man. I appreciate all of you lot, man. Sanjo's getting 2 goals. I can't lie. Hopefully, today is a game for the ballers. Mount's a baller. Show me something. To be fair, I think Phillips has done well. He's the one I would play ahead of Rice, but Rice is starting, so we support all the boys. Josh is saying 2-0 England. Oh, man. You know, Ultra Bottlers, he's never going to bet for England. He's saying 2-1 Ukraine. K is going with a 3-1 England. We've got 2-1 England. You know, shout out to my guy as well, one of the best Twitch guys in the world. You know, Renju, I appreciate you. Grealish should 100% be playing exactly. But what can we do, man? We just have to support what's there now, man. Appreciate that. Man said, relying on you on this beer run. Hopefully there's not too big of a line in Tesco's and the rest of it. Big up, DG. If we win the Euros, they should strike a medal for you, bro. Grinding like mad. I appreciate that. Emma's gone 3-1 England. Raheem Sterling to score 2. Brent to the world and back. And believe I was just about to say that's that Northwest agenda, and then you showed it. You know, exactly. While I can't pronounce his name, Ruslan Milovoyski is dangerous and another Atalanta talent at the Euros. He's a good player, man. Can't pronounce his name. I know the man's a baller, though. England out with that lineup up the Villa. Don't say that, man. Well, you said up the Villa, so obviously no Grealish, no party where you're concerned. In terms of me, you know what I'm a bit nervous about today, man? My heart 2-0 England. My brain thinks 3-2 Ukraine, you know. Hopefully the heart can overrule. I think today we'll either see the best or worst of England so far in the tournament. TP, that's my worry. It's that, you know, it would be us to beat Germany and then put in a shaky performance against Ukraine. And for me, if we're real, it's not that we've played bad. We ain't played well all tournament. Don't get twisted. We did our thing against Croatia. Probably one of the Croatia and Germany, the results of the tournament so far. But if you're nitpicking, we weren't amazing. We didn't really do a lot. We're very reactive. It's a bit like Arsenal. So I'm not trying to be I'm not being critical. I just feel there's a lot of romance because of the euphoria. It's coming home and all of that. We don't necessarily looking at the whole game, and definitely against Germany. You know, if we won, everyone was the best thing since sliced bread. And I'm being shameless as well. I was being shameless with Saka, sure, you know, and a couple of other players. But if we're real with us, only a few man were really on it from minute 0 to 90. Other players were bits and pieces. Yeah, man, YouTube, my guy. Apologies, man. I'm staring at Twitch. Shout out to the Twitch gang. That's why I said that. I keep forgetting to shout out the Twitch gang, but you know you're one of the best regardless. We still haven't conceded yet. So I'm confident defensively. I mean, it is what it is, you know. Yeah, we haven't conceded, but that's got to stop, you know. Probably Ukraine will score against us. I don't think we'll keep a clean sheet. 3-1 Lions, fair play. 2-1 England. Boy, big up Mr. Adlib as well. England have faced just 8 shots on target in their 4 games, 2 per game. Fair play. Stefan, I'm good, man. I hope you're good. 3-1 England, 2 goals for Kane, 1 for Sancho. Fair play. I don't even care who scores, really. Let's just do what he needs to do, man. EG telling the truth before he has to be shameless for 90 minutes. 100%. Ukraine can bop us. They can ball. I need to see the first 20 minutes to judge, trust. And it's that age-old one. What England turns up, really. No Iceland vibes, please. Each of England's previous 3 quarter-final matches at European Championships have gone to extra time and penalties. Please, no, not today. If England can't beat Ukraine, they'll never win a major tournament. Shameless thing for the next 90. Trust me, you know, when it gets back to club football, I'm on to you, Maguire. 80 million. You know, Luke Shaw, you've been, you know, whatever. You know, Raheem Sterling, Harry Kane. In fact, there's no need to beef Kane because he's joining Thingy City, innit? Sancho, I love Sancho, but once you sign for United, agendas have to start, you know? Right, agendas. But for 90 minutes or for this tournament, you lot are my guys. I ain't seen a left back better than Shaw in this tournament. I'm capping because they're Spinazzola and stuff and then the Danish done. I ain't seen someone on Walker's place. I don't think there's ever been a better striker to play in this Euros than Harry Kane. No one's better than Raheem Sterling, and he's a Gaza man. So regardless of the 90 minutes, it's a shameless thing. Bad boy Jadon Sancho, show us something, man. I want to see them Kenneton skills. I want to see all of that. You know, Grealish, I want you to come off the bench, of course, man. The African boy said 1-0 England scumbag winners per. Bro, I can't lie, man. If we can scumbag our way to the whole tournament, playing how we've been playing, it is where it is, man. But who have we faced who actually has a good attack, who can score goals? To be fair, only really Germany, man. We beat Germany, innit? I can't really... Obviously, if we lost to Germany, it might be different. But on one hand, Germany were poor, but we can't factor that. I am shook, though, man. I am shook. Because we have rid our luck a lot at times. The pundits are really gassing up Rice/Phillips saying there's fundamental to England wins. That's why I turned off Frank Lampard, bro. Like, come on, man. It's not. Sancho agendas are building up this season. I need Pepe revenge, bro. I do my agendas in sly little ways, you know. But you think man won't come out with a video titled "What's gone wrong for Jadon Sancho so far?" You come on, man. Come on, man. It's Sancho smoke today, but as soon as the season starts, it's a Harlem Spartans Obertad. Hey, man, this is why I love Premier League fans. We're shameless, you know. Do you know sometimes when I go on Twitter, what's the one they used to call Pepe, man? And they used to be pictures. What's the one where they put up Pepe? He's holding a JD bag and wearing boots. They did Lukaku dirty as well, man. The Twitter is funny. Agendas have to run, man. The way they did Mbappe as well. But yeah, man, like I said, let me revise that. I'm going with a 2-1. Let me double down, man. England 2-1 victory. I don't think it's been going too well, man. We got a clean sheet against the Germans. I think normal, you know, balance of life will resume. We'll do what we need to do in that regard. I don't think I'm going to last the whole 90 minutes with this England shirt on because it's mad hot. And this vest is not ironed. But that might have to get banged on if this heat continues. But I'm trying my best to keep on the England thing. I didn't buy this. I got it for free from work. I ain't buy no England kit. To be fair, on a shameless one, out of this Euros, I don't mind if I see a deal on Saka's shirt, like it's a half price thing, I'm copying that, man. Boy, Southgate, do you know what? Yeah, pressure on Sancho. Do you know Sancho can't win? Because nobody can win from the Sancho basis apart from fans because you know how football is. Sancho plays shaky. Oh, that's why Sancho didn't play. No one's going to care that he's not really had significant minutes to get rhythm. They say, oh, that's why Southgate don't start him. If he plays good, obviously, oh, why did Southgate start him? Where they're talking points, they're legit. But as long as we get through it, don't really matter, bro. The JD bag and Timberlands, bro. Lukaku was done dirty with that. You know what it is? Twitter can make someone look like a crap footballer, man. It's agendas, though, man. It's what makes football. King Trini saying England 1-0. I take that. Make sure we're hitting that like button, people. Where are we at in terms of likes? 100 likes is the target. We're at 66, so we're half the way there. Keep pushing that one there, people, man. Let's keep moving. It's an interesting clash, man, but I've spent a lot of time on England's lineup. Let me show you the Ukrainians. And one thing that if I'm Ukraine, I'm expecting a very intense side, very in your face, winning tackles, offering a lot because the same reason the Germans don't like us, the same reason the Scottish don't like us. You know, there's this arrogance about us. And Ukraine, you get that vibe. You know, the world arguably wants England to lose. And they could say, this is why they don't like England. You think you got haters. But the world wants us to lose because of this perceived arrogance. And I think Ukraine are going to have the healthy, you know, bit between their teeth. With respect to them, clearly we've got more household names. So if I'm Ukraine, I'm saying I don't care if Kane's done this and Sancho's done that and Saka is this and he's not playing. But you get the point. We're going to make it difficult for them. You know, if I'm Zinchenko, I'm gassing up my teammates on a shameless thing. I'm saying, bro, I play at City. Them and they are overrated. All of you could play for City. I don't know why Pep don't buy you. I'm screaming that. Gassing up them and them. That's all it's about. For England, it's simple. You win your battles individually. You stand up to be counted. You look fear right in the face and you stand up and you win everything in terms of what you need to do on the pitch. It takes care of itself. 180 minutes away from a final, you know. Biggest game a lot of you will play in your careers. It's playing for your country and they're only going to get bigger. Sorry, people, I was put off, man. BBC just showed Southgate and I can't hear the commentary. And then Southgate's just staring at me. Looked a bit big even. That's just on TV. It was throwing me off. What's all this about? I love what you're doing for England right now. I don't love you that much, broski. It's a bit mad. 3-0 Ukraine. Raw dollar. Raw. Fair play, you know. Hope you stand on that. That's a big claim. Big claim. Biggest claim I've seen so far. Fair play, though. You're allowed your opinion if that's what you truly believe is the case. Why not double down, man? This should be a breeze for England. That's how England gets smacked up and go out. That's exactly. Starting the Sancho agenda. That's how England go out. There's no easy games. What, because it's not France or Italy or any of them teams? Nope. Every team is here on merit. Every team is here because they deserve it. Yeah, there's third place qualifying, but you get the point. Ukraine are not going to be easy dogs. They are going to relish their underdog tag. They're going to relish the fact that England, maybe there's an arrogance to assume that we can start thinking about Denmark, assuming we get through this already. So we're gonna need to do something. But 7 minutes until kickoff, folks. Get your opinions and all of those sort of things out, man. Man. Odegaard's confirmed he's not rejoining Arsenal. Talking about all that. Oh, you have a special place in my heart. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. I don't want to hear none of that, bro. Come have a special place in Arsenal fans' heart for future seasons, man. Boy, come on, England, regardless, though. It's coming home anyways, man. It's coming home, but you know, I need to start deluding myself to believe this now. I'm at that stage, people. Shearer just said Southgate is ballsy, but they're just feeding the propaganda piece, man. They're just kissing us, playing the game. You know, not gonna criticize him, chatting nonsense. Exactly, DG. Ukraine are going to just play their game and ball. There's no pressure on them, but that England lineup should do the. They should do. Bro wasn't even here for 6 months. Not gonna lie, international football don't float my boat. Can be cheering on rival players after costing them off after a year off the last year, bro. He played for the country, bro. You think when France won the World Cup, there weren't agendas? Couple Lyon fans weren't saying stuff about PSG and that. It's national pride, man. It is what it is. Who wears the 10 for Arsenal next season, bro? You might as well hand in your CV at this moment in time because it looks like no one. Might as well re-sign Mesut Ozil or Cess or something, man. Ask Ronaldinho if he's really calling it a day, man. See what he's saying, because we're not on serious stuff. 5 minutes until kickoff. Hit that like button if you haven't. I might get an ice cold beer with a slice of lime. Might go and get that, man. Go and get that, man. Hope I'm wrong, but I can't see England winning with that lineup. I hope you're wrong. Let's just support the thing, man. I mean, the only thing, apart from Grealish not starting, I'm not really vexed about anything else, really. Maybe the midfield pivot, but let's see what can happen, man. Come on, England. This is it, bro. Real Madrid and Barcelona fans always had beef. They had to end that to succeed. Exactly. And it's national pride. We can go back to beefing tomorrow, but right now we're Conrads in this thing. Simple as that. Madison 10 if we're serious. My guy, I love it, but bro, if you can't buy stuff in Aldi, as I say, you can't be going Selfridges. It don't make sense. I would love it. I wish it would happen. 72 likes, people. We're soon at 100. As I said, we're now at 4 minutes until kickoff. It's Ukraine versus England in Italy. Now, I'm keen to see how we perform. And I think, you know, obviously fans, there was talk of you can't really get in there if you ain't track or traced and all of them sort of things. So there'd be issues. You know, Claudius, shout out to you. Shout out to the members. Decent lineup. Come on, boys. We're winning this, man. Arsenal agendas are the worst. This rest was needed. Bro, we need to get Sol Campbell, Thierry Henry, Tony Adams. Bro, tell Ian Wright, stop doing up commentary and dust off his boots if it continues like this, really. Mr. Chris Powell, Mr. Freedom Fighter. Oh, there's not enough diversity in the game. As soon as you bagged your little Spurs and England jobs, not heard a peep from you. Can talk about people needing to break down barriers, but you got to talk about your own that are cool as long as they're not involved. 95 people, hit the like button, man. Saka's injured, bro. Saka's injured. Can't be on the bench. It is what it is. I'm still here, people. I can't lie. This England shirt. Shout out to England. Big up England. It's still here, but it's too hot, folks. It's way, way too hot, man. I'm dying. Obviously, this ain't no X-rated live stream, even though certain trolls, galleys and that want to see, but this is the closest they're going to get. For them, I might even line up a little OnlyFans or something. It might be that, but yeah, man. It's vest settings. I'm dying, people. Shout out England, obviously. Want us to do well, but yeah, man, I can't die here, man. I can't die. It's too hot, man. It's coming home 100%. No, man, Chris Powell's good people. I just don't understand it, bro. Man can't be doing up the freedom fighter thing. And you see a lot of it. Man can't be doing up freedom fighter. You get your job and you're gone. Dead, man. I get on the stream and DG is topless. This is what I'm saying. Ain't no no X-rated business. The English shirt is hot, man. We're gonna deliver pepper today, man. It's hot in my room, man. Allow me, bro. This where we're using this thing. I remember when the English press had fans convinced we could win in 2002. I can't lie about this England thing, but I think I was the only kid in primary school absolutely ecstatic that Brazil won. I was fully a Brazil fan them time there. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. You know, you said the 3 R's, you said all the man them there. You know, I remember watching that in school, man. See people crying that, man. A man said, DG, what you playing that's showing us the goods and not being full screen? Run it back, bro. He's saying I need to be full screen. Allow me, I'm trying to show you lot the lineup, man. I tried to show you lot the lineup, man. 2 minutes until kickoff, folks. 2 minutes until kickoff. I'll allow you lot for a second, then, you know, big up yourself, Tino, for reminding me. Please make sure we're hitting the like button. There's about 200 odd of you locked in, man. We should at least have 100 likes. Instead, we've got 81. You're doing the thing dirty. How long until kickoff? Kickoff is 2 minutes away, so you're not going to hear my famous kickoff is imminent just yet. Come on, England. Keep getting your opinions, score predictions, and the rest in. As I said, fuck it, man. England 3, Ukraine 1, man. You know what? You got to be deluded for 90 minutes, like you lot said. It's starting to settle in. It's coming on, man. 180 minutes of football. Let's do this thing. Shout out to Ukraine because they do their thing as well. But I'm sorry, we got serious business to do. We're going through, man. Apologies, man. You should be able to eat your wings in purpose, man. Or in peace. I'll mess it up for you. Jamie, I appreciate that, man. You love commenting that philosopher thing, innit? I appreciate it. The lineup is good enough to ask a question. I don't really want to hear excuses, but I'm going to learn a lot about these lot mentally. You know, score predictions, man. I'm saying 5-0. You know, Prince is going with 1-0 and then 3-1. You're changing it up. 3-1. I can't stream the whole match, my bro, unfortunately, unless there's copyright. People, if you're watching this via stream, help people out. 300 odd people locked in, so you can imagine some people think they're seeing the stream. Make sure you've hit the like button. As my guy Kaya says, smash the like button, ladies and gents. Come on. Come on. Deluded on the red wife beater. It's about to be lit. Aye, but I don't like that name, but hey, you, man. It's hot, man. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. I tried to do up the national flag and pride and that. It's too hot, man. I love the man them out there, the IC3s, but I don't love them enough to dead up myself. Peter's going 4-0 in England's favour. Dan is saying 3-0. M is saying 5-0. Man, they got their chest high, innit? Kickoff is imminent, people. It's 8 p.m. Ukraine versus England. And it's live. You're set up perfectly. If you're looking for streams, he's Goal Total Sports Text for streams outside of the UK. If you've got a VPN, then just set the VPN to say you're from England. And then go on BBC iPlayer. No problems. Simple as that. Sanjo is saying 3-1. I love you. I love all my supporters, but I'm not here for extra time still. But you've gone with Ukraine 2-2 in this game. 2-2 on penalty. Ukraine on penalties. Fair play. You know, comment, bro. I can't lie. If England win this, it's a madness. And low-key, I'm trying to get tickets for the, you know, if everything bangs, trying to get it, man. I don't have a TV. Lord Jiffy, unfortunately, you're going to have to grab a radio, rude boy, or, you know, listen how you're listening here. Kickoff has kicked off. I knew my thing weren't looking shirty. Where's the HD channel? Why is it looking blurry? Where's 15 seconds into this game? Where's the HD channel, man? Don't do this. Where's the HD channel? I'll pay for this guy. I'm not doing that. Yeah, there we go. 30 things now. 25 seconds into this clash. I knew it was looking blurry and my eyes weren't messed up. We've got 1-1. Bro, man, I have to grab a radio, man. Where can you watch for free? Google Red Edit Soccer Streams, and some other people have been watching stuff. I need to watch the match. You can't then, bro. You need a radio, or you need to go outside and just play football with your man them and make up the result or something, my guy. I can't help you, broski. I can't. I really can't. I'd love to, man, but I can't. Ukraine free, you know. Bullish talk from you lot, man. Make sure you're hitting that like button. We're 53 seconds in. It's here with Manchester United's Jadon Sancho. For the United fans locked in, I know you like that tell. To be fair, he's probably been a United player for about 3 years. They finally got it done. Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw. Go on, Shaw. Got his radar wrong with Raheem Sterling, and Ukraine have dispossessed us. Early on, you can see there's not too much of an outlet for Ukraine. So let's move to them early. You know, same way we saw in the last game, Czech Republic and Denmark. Denmark and the Czech Republic both started well. But most importantly, Denmark got that early goal. Couldn't see Germany scoring. Why should this team? Dan, football has a funny way of humbling people when they say things like that, man. 3-1, it's coming home. Ukraine win. Ukraine brew taking the knee. Expect nothing less. Come on. Hey, Icy Freeze, come on now. 1 minute 50 into the game, people. Bro, Donny's got internet but no TV. He's moving mad, making trapping look bad, broski. Moving mad, and he just clearly he's waffling. Like, come on now. If you got you could nowadays computers are TVs. John Stones, as you can see the shape from Ukraine. That's gonna take some breaking down. Let's be real. We ain't really, apart from a couple of patches of brilliance in the last 2 games, we ain't been playing good football or breaking teams down. So I don't see how that's gonna change today, or who is gonna change that, because you ain't got no piano players. It's bare piano pushers. You know, Mount's there. I like Mount, but he's not my sort of 10. He'll get into pockets, he'll put himself around, but he's not that cultured sort of guy. Respect for Ukraine. Right. Fuck that. You might have to hold a block that. Ukraine are going to trash England. Hopefully not. It's not coming home. Hopefully it does, man. Hopefully Sancho does score. This defense I trust. I don't trust any English defense, but fair play. Big up my guy, Jack, man. We're 2 minutes and 50 seconds into this clash, people. Declan Rice, as you can see, again, 11 men for Ukraine in their home half. How are we going to break them down? Because suddenly, bro, games like this, I don't understand why there's Rice and Phillips. Because they can't do this thing. We're just going to knock it side to side, but the first goal might come. All right, ref! Mount went down. I saw contact, ref. He broke his leg. Ref! Mount's an honest player. He never goes down. Jadon Sancho, Calvin Phillips, my guy, Yorkshire Perlo. I know it's only been 3 minutes and 25 seconds, but knocking it passively side to side, we're not going to score a goal here, you know. Very early on, players are going to need to do a bit more. As you can see, all right, Kane, go on. All right, safe. Just as I said that, we needed some unlocking. Gaza man, Raheem Sterling. I told man Harry Kane's getting form at the right time. England 1, Ukraine 0. It's not coming home. Shut up, man. Shut up. It's coming home. Saka's bringing it to the block. Safe Ukraine. England 1, Ukraine 0. Fast starters. Come on, boys. Harry Kane. 2-2 now. Raheem Sterling doesn't get a goal, gets an assist. Raheem Sterling should be dropped. Gaza, man, Sterling. Look at him. I've never seen a pass like that in my life. Kane onside. What a finish. Best striker in the competition. Them man there. Gives it a look. You know you're not offside. Come on. It's long for them. Floodgates need to open. 515 people locked in. Hit the like button early. Blue in the knee what? Shut up and get out of my competition. Denmark, we're coming for you. England 1, Ukraine 0. Energy, people. Energy. We live. Unlock. Let's go. Energy. Let's go. And now, Ukraine, that fucks up their game plan, because they were going to just try and force us to move side to side and whatnot. They're going to have to offer something. Can't lie, their keeper was quite robbed for the goal, but I don't care. I've never seen a player like Raheem Sterling at this tournament, man. You know, that's what you call a leader. Everyone's talking about, you know, all these other guys that are leading their nations and whatnot. A couple of them have gone out now. You know, Granit Xhaka, Paul Pogba, Raheem Gaza, man, Sterling, leading by example. 5 minutes and 10 seconds in. England 1, Ukraine 0. The world wants us to lose. Let's go. Let's not rest on our laurels. Let's get 2-3. Put this to bed. Leave no glimmer of hope. Now it's just about remaining focused. That's a good ball over the top by Ukraine, but, you know, they're not going to get anywhere. Calvin Phillips pursuing Jadon Sancho back. Yarmolenko. Zinchenko. Evades Jadon Sancho. We're playing all right, man. It's a very early game. And like I said in the last game, people, when you're trailing, you can be nervous. Leading is a nervous thing, you know, especially because this is what the first game in the serious rounds where we're actually the favorites, quote unquote. Good play from the Ukrainians down this left-hand side. I believe that's Yarmolenko. He needs to bang it. Never. You're not getting past John Stones. Another Jamaican. Luke Shaw. Well done. Doesn't matter, man. Let's regroup. We're 124 likes, people. We can grab 200 easy today, which is the target. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Final score, England 2, Ukraine 1. Leading the process. Come on. Let's go. It's going to be a mad thing. Let's go. It's only 4 minutes, James. You're right. But fuck all of that, man. It's coming home, man. Stay hyped up, people. Keep the energy levels. Not being funny, but Maguire's doing his thing. And for England, Let's just hope we win. The people that are on yellow cards, no one do anything silly and get yourself fingied. No injuries, no further suspensions, because you know you can't sleep on the Danish. Danish are gonna be a big test. Yarmolenko, Harry Maguire, man. You lot just like to call Harry Maguire rubbish for no reason. This guy's not a rubbish defender. Is he 80 million? No, but he definitely I think him at Arsenal, I can't lie to you. Man said DG suit and tie stream pending. That's only happening on Football Manager, my guy. Come on. You hope Ukraine win. They ain't winning. They ain't winning. They ain't winning. The lineup is still there. Oi, got so gassed. Forgot the lineup, man. Let's put my sexy face now. It's a set piece to the Ukrainians. They've won a free kick, people. Once again, if you're just tuning in, 7 minutes and 30 seconds in. England 1, Ukraine 0. Raheem Sterling set up Harry Kane. The two Manchester City players connected expertly. See what I did there, Harry Kane, Man City. Set piece by Ukraine. It's not good enough. Let's deal with that, boys. Kane deals with it. We didn't deal with that convincing. Jaden, win that. Sanjo, come on, man. You're a star boy. I know, God. I know us IC3s aren't really on the headering thing, but come on, you got to do something, man. Love for telling me the lineup was still there, Sandro, man. Let's keep going. Hey, T is still bitter about Sweden being dumped out and he wants us to beat them. Let's do this thing, man. Sterling pushing for player of the tournament. I love that agenda. 8 minutes and 15 seconds in, people. Lack of space, really. It's quite congested. But we'll take that. We got the lead, man. You know, Ukraine are going to have to open up a lot more if they're getting back in the game. Let's go, man. Can't lie, after scoring, Ukraine have probably had more possession, but we got the lead, man. Zinchenko, go on that. Get on that, Rice. Unlucky. I love it. Savage it. Go on, Sancho. I need you to score for my agendas, man. Raheem Sterling going to press. Then Ukraine don't have any answers, man. They're confident on the ball, as you lot can see here. Big up Hassan. He's saying England 4, Ukraine 1. Don't spam, though. England are used to beating UK rain. Okay. Fair play. What's going on here? The hell's going on with my green screen there? Right, this is moving bugged. Sorry, people, let me fix this. 9 minutes and 30 seconds in. England are still winning 1-0. It's been two early goals. I did say I wanted that, and I'm happy we've got that. What is going on with this, man? All of a sudden, it's starting to bug out. Here we go. Appreciate that. Please, no spamming, dog. You're killing the vibe. Don't killing the vibe. I want the live game. Shit, man. And I want some rice and peas and some homemade coleslaw and some mac and cheese and some gunga peas and some sugar cane and some plantain. I want bare things, but I can't have that right now. So you're going to have to hold it up. I can't help you, my guy. You know, I want Arsenal to make some signings. I don't see no signings. So it is what it is. 10 minutes and 15 seconds in. England are winning 1-0. Harry Kane scored in the 4th minute. We're good for our lead so far, man. Let's keep going. Keep hitting the like button and pushing that one. Let's go. I think we deserve to have a complete performance. Obviously, if the game stopped now, it wouldn't be a complete performance. And who cares as long as we go through, really and truly. But we need a bit more. I don't know about the broccoli, man. I don't know about broccoli. But yeah. Man said I want a tig who isn't obsessed with DG. Tino, you kill me with some of the shit you come out with. Harry Maguire, John Stones. Calvin Phillips calls for it, gets it. Not the best of passes, but Maguire's there. Need to see a bit more from my midfield. You know, it's the age-old story. You know, Calvin Phillips and Rice putting themselves around, but they offer nothing on the ball, really. You know, Maguire and Stones frequently are more progressive builders than you, and it cripples our ability of our fullbacks to stretch this team and our players. Like you can see Sterling, he's gravitating towards the ball. Mount as well. They all want it to feed. I mean, Kane, please stop doing this tired Spurs stuff of dropping deep. We don't need to make this harder than it needs to be. Yarmolenko to Yarmolenko on this right-hand side. Hits a step over. Declan Rice deals with it, puts his foot through it, and life continues. Can't get out of our box yet. Yes, we can with Kane. Kane is chasing his first touch, though. So, no, we can't. Appreciate that, Prince. Hit the like button if you haven't, people. Not going to sit here and say Ukraine are completely out of it, because that's a damn right lie, wouldn't it be, people? It's not the truth. But we need to fix up. 144 likes, people. Keep pushing that. Keep pushing that. Sloppy last few minutes, 100%, Jason. You know, we've scored the goal and it's almost like indirectly foots off the gas. What a pass from Sterling, run from Kane. Could the keeper have done better? I don't care enough to look at it, because we're doing our job. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Speaking of important goals, 12 minutes and 18 seconds. It's all Ukraine right now. Zinchenko, it's on this left-hand side. Patient build-up play. Our defense commanding reminds me of Invincible. Seriously. Ooh, big claims, man. Big claims. 12 minutes and 50 seconds. We've intercepted. We've got a Walker. Let's have a bit of quality. There's not too many bodies and options for him in the box, and he's chasing his first touch. That was tired from Walker. All of that was poor, man. All of that was poor. I don't know what he was on. 5-0 England, says Phil, we won it. We won it. Carl Walker takes a throw in, people. Ooh. I mean, Calvin Phillips chasing his first touch, gets away with it. It's here with John Stones. Harry Maguire. Sure, not too much options in front of Shaw. This is the problem. Our fullbacks don't get narrow, and there's not a lot, man. My son has asked me, will I dye my hair blonde like Foden if England wins the whole tournament? Lie, man. Tell your son, lie that, man. That's a myth. Love it, shameless banger. Great goal of the season. I appreciate that, and I'll take that. You know, only Lamaina's go against us talks to us. We both did it in games that we lost in. Mad thing. Luke Shaw, Raheem Sterling. Good relationship between them, but it's not really harming anyone. Probably not, apart from the goal, it's probably not what you want to see, really. Same old problems, really, for England. Not to be negative, but, you know, our building is lackluster. It is quite stale. It is quite basic. But, you know, we're going to see Calvin Phillips and Rice until the end, man. I think this is a game for Grealish, pardon me, Foden, these sort of techie ballers personally. But let's see. Mason Mount, not seen him really so far in this opening 14 minutes. Pardon me, Ukraine will win 3-1. Maybe. Harry Maguire. Sure. Maguire. Oh, I've said Shaw and Maguire more than midfielder. Declan Rice. Well, he doesn't... I can't lie, man. I hate watching our midfield, man. This is terrible, man. Tried the ball over the top and it hasn't worked. 14 minutes and 50 seconds. Where we're at. And I wonder if Sancho is still using that fake German accent. Nah, man. He's fully back to his Londoner thing now. Carl Walker. Sancho, bro. This is the same thing that I'm scared is going to happen with Sancho at United, you know. Like, you're just going to play him, man. Then there's nothing going down his side. So how can he be in the game, man? Like, I'm not really... I think the manager's told that, oh, wow, this is terrible. Sterling has saved that. You know, he hasn't. Stones and Shaw's have been quite, you know, mixed match there. I think our fullbacks are too narrow. The centre midfielders are dropping deep, and Phillips and Rice play basic passes. It forces the more attacking players to drop. You can see the defensive system Ukraine are kind of coming with, quote unquote. So you can see there's the problems here. I would, but Dan, that's not Invincibles. I thought that went out, but Ukraine have been told to play on and they look to switch play here. Walker don't get fooled. William Walker heads it back to Pickford. 16 minutes in, England 1, Ukraine 0. England's board to victory, proper Southgate tactics, 100%, man. This early goal could be England's downfall. There's no urgency to kill the game. Exactly, man. Much has been arcade, you know, even though we've won games and been quote unquote impressive. Look, you can see mistakes. Kyle Walker, what are you doing? Yarmachuk, come on, Stones. You got this, Stones. Oh, Lord. All right, it's a corner. Wake up now, man. This is why you can't be confident at 1-0. You know, Ukraine are huffing and puffing. Walker, come on, man. To be fair, I did that against Oakwood and we bust case, man. It happens. Switch on, because that's all it takes. I think Walker's struggled this whole tournament, man. I think Walker and Trippier have struggled, if I'm completely honest with you. I don't think any of the English right backs. Corner to the Ukrainians. Good ball in between Kyle Walker and Maguire. They get their heads on it. Rice the same. Sancho gets out-muscled and Ukraine still have it in possession, people. In a good area, really. Zinchenko out here on the left-hand side. Not the funny thing about this pivot, yeah? If we do advance to Denmark, they're going to get eaten. I guarantee you, them Denmark, Delaney and them guys, Delaney, Højbjerg, they're going to eat this pivot. I don't care as long as it takes us to the finals, but it's tired, man. Play over here on this right-hand side, Zinchenko. And to be honest, it'll be a good play. Sorry, people. You can't get onto Ukraine because Ukraine know how to fight back. They know how to fight back. They can be goals down and things and still fight back and do things. Boy, 18 minutes in, people. We're good for our lead, but boy, not much to say other than that, man. You know, the entertainment value is never going to be high with us, so it is what it is. Oh, that was horrible. Ugh. Make sure we're hitting that like button. Let's move towards 200, folks. 18 minutes and 27 seconds. England 1, Ukraine 0. But as I keep saying, it's all Ukraine. But now we've picked their pocket. Raheem Sterling's right hand side. Bust out. Fed. Dip. Oh. The boy from Brent tried to link up with Mr. Kennett and it just didn't happen. Paul's gone out of play now as a Ukraine man has gone down. Any chance of Rice or Phillips passing forward and breaking the line? Nah, it's not them, really. Saka has a knock. England are playing under pressure. Sterling could have carved them up, unfortunate. Ukraine need to score to bring this game to life. Denmark could win, though. I feel they'll win from a mistake. Yeah, Reece James was me. Do you know what it is with Reece? It's just the levels thing. I don't even think it's an ability thing. It's just he looked like he was too appreciative of the magnitude of the game. Like, it's one of them. It just looked like a mental thing for me with Reece. But yeah, man, I think we're missing Trent still, but it is what it is. Maybe Pickford could have held that initial effort, but it is what it is. Someone tweeted, Sterling saw he was getting linked to Spurs and said, not me, boy. I tell him, man, Sterling, resilience from a young age, he's had to deal with resilience, you know, been written off in the school system, written off at Liverpool, written off just a couple of weeks ago at City. And the more you write him off, the more he thrives. Raheem Garza, man, Sterling. I mean, no clue, the player I like. The ban is still 20 minutes in, people. There isn't too much to comment on. We scored our goal in the first 4 minutes and we've been chilling ever since then, really and truly. Pickford's always shouting. Better than Walker has been. Reece, I don't think James was solid against Scotland. I think collectively we struggled. But yeah, he probably has been better than Walker. Walker's, I don't know, man. They're the fullbacks in England are effing about, really. Sour Patches time. Raheem Sterling high forever, trust me. Long ball forward from the Ukrainians. Maguire deals with it, not all the way. What can Shaw do? Shaw, don't wait for the bounce, man. Well in, Shaw. Sterling, strength, well in. A boiled dumpling and green banana, you see it? Can't move to him. Wins a foul, can't move to him. Hard food. Soup and them thing there, you can't move to him. Drinking his strong back and them. Hey, come on, Sterling. John Stones in possession. Calvin Phillips, Yorkshire Perlo. Carl Walker. Boy, I'm doing a good job of selling this game to myself, people. God, this is tired. John Stones. Maguire. Shaw. I feel sorry for Shaw. There's, Shaw's playing quite basic, but there's nothing on for him. Centre. I can't lie. I think that they're told this, innit? I think Shaw is told to stay narrow. Kyle Walker definitely is, and now it affects where Sancho gets it. It's like when Pepe plays with Bellerin, and bro, Sancho tries to play a 1-2 with Phillips. He forces it, and now we're seeing Sancho coming to life. Bang it, Sterling. Sure, that's 2-0. That's 2-0. Where's the trigger? I thought someone's running onto that. Ukraine are nervous. First time we've seen Sancho wake up, but you see what Sancho can do when he's got someone decent to link up with. He even had to force that because it was a terrible pass from Calvin Phillips. But he's struggling out there, man. And for United fans, if your manager don't pattern up the partnerships and the squad and stuff, you have Sancho, but you need him to do star boy stuff. Here he is again. Make something happen, Sancho. Do him, man. Do him. Ay, ay, ay. Loses it unnecessarily. None of that. Less of that, Sancho. I can't lie. Ukraine are nervous. They're nervous, man. I smell blood. I smell blood. I need to see 2-0. To be fair, that's good playing out the back. I spoke too soon. Move to him, Shaw. Never a foul. Soft foul. Sure, the only one who's doing what I want, man. You're doing a good job of selling the game to us. A man said, "Goal, don't be like this guy. Nobody scored. He's being a muppet. Absolute muppet." That's what I said when when certain things had to finish with your baby mum, bro. Ukraine are gettable. Southgate has to run on and finish the ball. If only Phillips got on the end of that. Waiting for someone to slap that. Bro, we're all waiting. It was cut back. Ukraine pressing. John Stones. I would be confident in England versus Denmark. They're gaining an experience and self-belief, but I'm shook at Denmark. I can't lie, man. They are scary, but yeah, Calvin Phillips in possession. Backwards pass. We're lucky, man, that the game's being dead. It's kind of dead right now, but we need to be careful. We scored early against Croatia in the World Cup and sat back and lost. Should have been 2-0 England. Nobody gambling in the box. Ukraine is completely on the edge of trouble. And it's still only 1-0. 23 minutes and 50 seconds. You want to do a bit more. Kill the game off, man. Give yourself that healthy handbrake. Eventually, for me, kill the game off. Take off players or some that are on the risk of suspension. Need to do what we need to do. Kyle Walker. Can't lie. I don't think a single attacking player is going to thrive too much in this England team. Shout to Sterling, but I don't think he's thriving. Sancho, Kane. Sancho. Rice. Luke Shaw. Rice. This is where it's going to get lost. Luke Shaw. Maguire. Right. If England win the Euros, will it change your opinion on Southgate? Not necessarily, because if we win it playing like this, what can I say? You won the Euros. You deserve to stay. You deserve to get the new contract. You credit where due. Same way, I'm very critical of Southgate when he beat Germany and he beat Croatia. I give him his dues. You can't be quick to condemn and slow to congratulate, in my opinion. So I give him that. At the end of the day, he's won it. I'd rate him a bit more, but if we win it like this, then not really. We won it at the end of the day. Who cares? But I still don't see a DNA. I still don't see succession planning. We've got a World Cup next year. I don't think all of the players that are here today will go. So if a couple of them aren't there, is this thing still going to be there? Ukraine still stood there watching. Rice, Phillips are timid on attack. Facts. Do you know what it is? They're just safe, man. They're just safe. And it's not even their fault because they're not playing themselves. Maguire does more going forward. Maguire, start to Shaw. Shaw, terrible pass. Calvin Phillips gets him out of that, and somehow that's our throw. Midfield isn't doing enough for me. They need to get on the back and break the lines to get the ball to forwards. Please stop spamming, my guy. Throwing over here on this left-hand side with Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw with the throw. Calvin Phillips. Sterling, come on. Get a pen. Do something. Tries to shoot. Not the right decision. And it's here with Yarmolenko. Yarmolenko to Yarmashuk. Dispossessed. And it will go to Pickford. He'll just put his foot through that, or make it like he doesn't give it to Rice. Maguire. Sure. Bro, does Shaw ever pass forward? Is it just side foots? Like, does he ever pass with the instep? It's quite annoying. Maguire to Walker. Walker, who's for fuck's sake, Walker. Come on, man. That was a terrible, but you could see what you're gonna do. You could see Sancho's offside. Sancho needs to hold his run, but come on. Love the accent, my guy. Appreciate that, my guy. Shaw always comes inside. Again, I think he's being told to do that by Southgate. We're fair play, but yeah, man. I've never seen Rice turn out. Bit lackluster, with a bit lot to desired, you know. This is probably the game which is the seller of the two games this week, today, sorry. And you know, so far Czech Republic was way better watch. You can just say, I personally think Ukraine are going to play themselves into concede again, if I'm completely honest with you. They're playing in unnecessary errors. They're giving it away. Harry Maguire's won it back for us. Hey, Sterling's turn his man. Sterling, come on. Bit of quality now, fella. Fine, Luke Shaw. Side foot forward pass this time. Raheem Sterling earns a foul. This is tired, man. Shaw over the set piece. Would have thought Mount fancied this one, to be fair. Ain't seen too much from Mount so far. 28 minutes, 25 seconds, people. Make sure you're hitting the like button. England 1, Ukraine 0. Denmark awaits. Luke Shaw takes the set piece. Come on, bro. Good set piece. Kane rises. Can't direct it or keep it low. And it's apparent Southgate doesn't rate Grealish, man. He just sees him as an impact player. He doesn't clearly see him as good enough to start for whatever reason. At the half an hour mark, yeah, we've got the goal, but hardly done anything else to convince things. We've hardly been asked questions. And at some point we will. "29 minutes and 25 seconds. I mean, both teams, man, you don't really get the desire either team want to score. And Ukraine just look mentally not with it, man. Look at they're just disjointed. Teammates are putting the other guys under pressure. I mean, and for me, I'm not even annoyed. If we just start fixing up, we can put this game to bed very quickly, you know. Ukraine have not woken up. They're not here. Harry Maguire. Kyle Walker. Sancho. Come on, excite us, man. Forced to go backwards. You got no overlapping runner. You got no nothing, Sancho. So we're just having a young flyboy out there for no reason. Maguire. Sure. Shaw's just obsessed with going backwards and sideways, man. This is tired. England, we're tired. Sterling's fouled. Keeps it going. Dispossessed by Yarmolenko. Shaw wraps it up. Ref says play continue. Go on, Sancho. Take him on. He needs the overlapping runner. Sancho's running into a blind and he's done well. Go on, Sancho. To be fair, the Ukrainian man's done also well to cut that out. But again, he needs help. He's running into blind alleys. Kyle Walker to take the set piece. Can't be off from a throw. Dash it, man. Finds John Stones. Rice, you know Rice is playing it safe. Raheem Sterling on this left-hand side. England have been fantastic so far. Well, my eating sour patches, broski. Should really stop. Want some water now, to be fair, man. But 31 minutes and 30 seconds. We're winning 1-0, but need to probably score a next one. Good bit of play from Sancho and Calvin Phillips. Good idea. Oh, it looks like it trickled through. Get on that, Mount. Get on that. Don't let him out. Don't let him out. Don't let him out. Oof. Sancho with a lovely body fake. Go on, come alive, man. Come alive. Show them something. I think he picked the easy option playing Mount. Sancho's waking. I can't lie, man. I hope Sancho gets to play on the left-hand side a lot at United as well, man. Good ball in, cut out. But that's what I want to see, man. Sancho's here in little patches. Raheem Sterling glides past his man like he's not there. Can he pick out a man? He squares it. No one's gambling. It's falling to Declan Rice. Yeah, ooh, big effort by Declan Rice. Good save. Mount strikes into the wall. Go on, go on. Don't let him out. 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 They've got out. Declan Rice, no foul, no foul, no foul, no foul, no foul, sure, no foul. Well in, well in, well in. They didn't get out there off. And it looks like there's an injury where Ukraine are concerned. Good strike by Declan Rice, man. Second best chance. What, Real Madrid are in talks with AC Milan for Dani Ceballos, right? Boy. Shit, yeah, that's some effort that actually happens in Football Manager more time. Come on, ref. Come on, ref, man. Declan Rice, he hit it well. To be fair, keeper sees it late from that angle, you know. Good save from the keeper. It's taking some booky little deflection or swerve of change of movement. Good save from the keeper, to be fair. $34 minutes and 15 seconds, people. Still waiting to see things continue. Keepers out here giving instructions. That's the end of their night. Come, ref, man. Hurry up now, man. Unnecessary stoppages, bro. What the fuck's going on? 34 minutes and 35 seconds, folks. Let's keep pushing. Push to 200 likes, folks. Please keep pushing. Where are we at now? We're at 166. Let's keep going, man. Great start. Good shot. All right, we get it, man. Harry Kane gives it back to the goalkeeper, and let's go, man. Push to 201. Keep pushing, man. You're at 169. All right, I get it, man. Stop showing me the guy coming off. I do not care. Show the game. 57% of the ball to 43 of Ukraine. We've made 238 passes to their 170. 35 minutes, 10 minutes until halftime. And as long as it stays 1-0, there's always going to be hope. Play over here on this left-hand side. Ukraine. Wow, it's not one for the ages, man. Good play from Ukraine down our left, but we've got numbers back. And to be fair, the only problem is they not playing in areas that's going to hurt us. As long as we keep doing our job, to be fair, Kyle Walker's been fraudulent again. Zinchenko. Oh, Zinchenko. Oh, that's good football. That's good football. Yarmachuk. Oh, no. Well in, Mount. Well in. And this is why we need to step it up. What are we doing? We're acting like this is some two-legged tie and we done the business in the first leg. What's all of this? Yeah, Chicharito. Hernandez. Told you, man, they can bop us. They did nearly have us. It is coming home, but if we carry on like this, we'll be going home, as I keep saying. Lucky Mount just realised what was happening, man. But that's how easy it is. Big up Shevchenko. Declan Rice in possession. Jordan Pickford, 37 minutes and 25 seconds in. Long ball forward by to who, bro? To who? Come on. All the things we were kind of doing in the Germany game, we're losing it, man. Well in, Sterling. Ref, we'll take that free kick. Sterling, eat up time now, man. Let's get through to half time. That should be a yellow, ref. Come on now. How is that not a yellow? I can't lie. It's not a yellow, but I'm acting. Mount, Sancho, Mount. You know, Mount, Sterling, Sancho, they've been there in little flutters. Rice has had that chance, but not done enough to get the 2 goals. And as long as it stays 1-0, they're going to have hope. You know, like how like Maguire and Stones, think they've been all right. Shaw's been a bit timid and, you know, it looked like he got a nasty little whack for his problems. To be fair, I feel sorry for Sancho because when he gets the ball, he's standing up against 2-3 yellow shirts. Pardon me, like, what's going on here, man? Luke Shaw finds Sterling. Sterling loses it. Mount does well. Shaw. Well in, Shaw. Go on, Kane. Make something happen. Sterling. Go on, Shaw. I bang it, Shaw. Fullback Union. Bang it. He cuts it back. Sancho. Yeah. He's offside anyways. I think Shaw, you know, Shaw did the right thing, but I think Shaw could have had that on his own, you know. Something out of nothing there. Good play from... What? Are they saying Shaw's offside? It'd have been interesting had that gone in. If they are saying that's for sure, because he's not offside. He's damn round not offside. Kind of line is that? But we need to put this game to bed, man. We need to put this game to bed. Can't believe Sancho, man. I wanted you to score. I got stocks in you, Sancho. Pay onside. He didn't dive. He won a foul, bro. And there's every need to eat up time. 4, 5, 6 minutes before half time. Ukraine backwards. They can play ball, but apart from a couple occasions, they've just been, you know, playing backwards in front. And we're happy to just hold our shape, but they've just split us open in 2 passes. God, please. Walker, come on. You know, they're still in this game. They can bop it. Oh, England, we're chasing shadows. Walker, you're boying it. Walker, what's going on? Walker, big Manchester City guy. How are you not looking over your shoulder? Walker's been tired this tournament, man. Told, man. We need to up the intensity and move the ball quicker. Good play now. Finish your dinner and put the game to bed. Simple. Walker needs to wake up, man. I know the last tournament he was on the balloons and that, as you saw in the UK in the newspapers. But wake up, bro. Sure, good header out. Now let's start. Looks like it's offside anyways. Walker looking like Bella in 014, bro. He's looking like Bella in 2021, bro. Fuck all of that. It's not offside. It's a foul. Yarmachuk's got hands all over Rice. Raw, man. I'm wrestling Rice. Man called him a yamhead. Okay, Ukraine are picking up the pace. This to me is planned for the second half, full on attack. Man, as long as it's 1-0, we can do a thing. But, you know, we've given too much signs of encouragement for Ukraine. Pickford said no risk. He's going long. Kane, what can you do for me? Kane flicks it on. Can't get to anyone. Press, man. It's first and seconds. The one thing, man. Come on, Perlo and Rice, man. Yorkshire Perlo, that is. You lot are chasing shadows. Stone puts his foot through it. We look very disjointed. Get the likes up, people. Get the likes up. Where are we in terms of likes? 173. We're still not at 200, folks. Ukraine. Statistics will go to us, but it feels like Ukraine have had more of the ball, if I'm honest with you. Ukraine carried it forward. So over here on the left-hand side with Zinchenko, Yarmouk calls for it. Yarmolenko calling for it on the edge of the area. Good play from the Ukrainians. Great play, fucking hell, man. Oh my god. Ball into the box. Come on, man, England. This is two backs against the wallish, man. Come on, man. Wake up. Wake up, man. We've got the one. It's like we've just gone to sleep. Come on, man. 6s and 7s, boys. Too much encouragement. Sunday League-ish defending. Now we're looking like what England typically look like. A bunch of individuals, just names, just bare name brand. Guys play for Chelsea, United, Spurs, this, that, and the third. What is this? Come on, man. 2 minutes until half-time and we're doing that. Everyone needs to take personal accountability. We're lucky they're not clinical like that. Or they could have been instantly back in this game. Wake up, man. Bro, Shaw doing what he needs to do, man. Walker is suspect in the back four, particularly against overlapping wing backs. Sterling, take the foul, man. Sterling, you bottled that, man. Gaps in mid, all tournament facts. Press likes. DG still speech, real loud, need 200. Appreciate that. John Stones, Maguire, Shaw. Shaw's go backwards. Oh, good. Good play from Shaw. Good little trickery. Sancho, first time. Doesn't quite work out with his new teammate for club and country. But I don't mind that. Bro, Walker's slow already, man. England are lucky they haven't faced better quality opposition so far. You wouldn't say the Germans? Zinchenko. Yarmouk. Patiently work down this left-hand side. 44 minutes and 40 seconds, people. It's not quite an exciting game. I know a lot of you were hoping for, but, you know, it's exciting to be with you. Look, I clap him, Mount, clap him. You made him bottle it in the final. Them and they are not serious in the champ. Come now, let's go. This is where we do it. Sancho, go. Kennington style. Fed. Rollies. Pass it, brother. Oi, don't listen to me. Run, Sancho. He done everything. But he got us further up the field, man. Appreciate you, Beanie. Thank you for tuning in and all the other members. I love it, Sancho, but know when to dance and when to keep it simple, man. Know when to do the dancing thing. You know, you don't want to be Zaha and that. I got carried away there. Still 3 minutes of added on time, people. That's probably the most exciting part of this game since the goal. Declan Rice. But you got Yardman songs after you, bro, or lyrics after. You need to start showing something, man. Go, Rice. It's not even your fault. Hey, forward pass from Rice. Sure, you know what to do. All right, backwards pass. All right, cool. I hear it. You get paid for it. I hear it. John Stones. It's a bit. The game's been a bit Man City-ish when it's like they've not been at it and they're playing a team that they should beat. Go on, Sterling. Show them something. Show them. Oi. Loading. Look, earn me something, corner. This is what I need, man. What? Yes, linesman. This is what I need. My wingers taking people on, staying further up the field. You see what happens when you give Sadio and Sterling something decent to work with? Hit the like button, man. Like my guy is saying, man, 201 likes needed. Come on, people, man. We're at 179, man. Come on, you lot acting, man. We're so close, but so far from 200. Boy. Sancho looked confused there. Yeah, he confused himself, man. Man in possession. Oh, rare heavy touch from Sancho, but he's won it back. Go on, Sancho. Release it now, though. He's looking for options. He sees F4. He plays his fellow man, Sterling. Sterling gives it to Walker. Walker. Rice, put your hand down, man. Why you give it to him, man? I can't lie. Games like this, I'd rather Henderson, man. Rice. Sure. Rice. Sancho. Maguire. Not really been a tempo to our play, but is what it is, man. Harry Maguire, what's you gonna do? Sure. Raw, ref. We'll have the foul. Ref, thank you. That's a yellow card. That's a yellow card. Right, look. Yarmachuk's getting vexed. Look, Yarmachuk's getting vexed. Yarmolenko's getting vexed. I love it, Maguire. I love it. Rattle. I love it. This is what you need to do. I don't know why you're vexed. You've evidently pushed Maguire down. What do you want man to do? Not only has he pushed him, he didn't mean to do it. It looks like Maguire's stone. Look, he's good, but it looked like his feet got caught in the ground. That looked a bit painful. I love it, Maguire. Rattle, man. Make them lose their heads. Let's get a second, man. Probably don't need to do it before this half. Bro, I can't lie, man. There's only so excited I could make it talking about. You know what kills me about Declan Rice is when he shows for it. No, he's going backwards. At least with Phillips gives you the luxury of he'll at least not get onto the ball. Now, obviously, half-time, people. England 1, Ukraine 0. Harry Kane, assisted by Sterling, scored in the 4th minute, giving us our goal. You know, a couple of occasions, Sancho and Sterling have looked good. Mount had a little bit. You know, Rice had a good shot. Apart from that, we ain't done much. We're playing quite slow. Hey, Maguire, stop talking to this pussy old man. Shut up, Yarmachuk, man. It ain't Maguire's fault. Is it, boy, Maguire, take out your... What's in... Maguire, your pockets look heavy. What's that? You got Riz? Because I think we need to build Yarmachuk still. But, yeah, man. We're winning 1-0. Ukraine haven't, Ukraine in fannies and flutters have offered something. And at 1-0, it's quite dangerous. We haven't killed off the tie. We've given, in my opinion, Ukraine way too much hope. We're kind of back to, we've reverted to typing that we're stale, rigid, slow. I don't know what you lot have been telling me, Genius and Rio and this guy, they're all saying mad stuff. They're clearly all on the payroll. It's a terrible game, man. I think we need to give Sterling and Sancho in particular something more to work with. It looks like our attacking players are starved. End of the day, we're winning 1-0, so I'm not going to lie, I'll take that, but it is uninspiring, man. A lot to be decided from the England team. Should have killed the game already. You're right. Get your opinions and with the rest of it in. Jason, top up that Henny, bro. I'd say you take no chaser, man, because you lot might as well try and fall asleep, really. There ain't nothing to see here, man. A man said, your trash talk is so funny. This man deserves 201 likes. I'm a rattler, man. I'm a rattler, man. And I just don't like that, man. There's no need to chat to them. Let him moan. Maguire knows better. Let him moan. We're winning. That's the fundamental thing. It doesn't matter, man. Let's just go to Denmark, but I just feel let's just get to the next round and play Denmark. But if you play like this, Denmark, same way they killed Czech Republic, they'll kill you. You know, Pickford has had to make a save. Walker does look a bit shaky. It's 1-0, and it's an important halftime team talk. You know, let's not panic, but we need to offer a lot more. Ukraine, they're gonna come out fighting a bit more, man. You know, a couple people just need to get their heads kicked in, and then in a healthy sense, and then they're doing their thing. But Saka ain't on the bench, so it does not matter. Ukraine they've looked very timid at times, but they've also looked very dangerous at times, especially down the left. Walker's right. Walker is struggling. Bro, there's no good understanding. Sancho's receiving it on the halfway line. Kyle Walker's too narrow. You know, we're working with scraps. Shaw isn't trying to pass it forward, but I can't blame him because it's F forward for him. Great play from all the man that was involved in the first goal, though, man. And it's poor defending from Ukraine, but who cares, man? Either team still has a chance to score. Nice mistake or clinical moment, and the game is changed. And TP, that's what scares me because, you know, like the same things I said in the last watch along we was in. it's one thing chasing the game. It's also equally nervously holding the lead, and you know it's how you react. Suddenly, if Ukraine score the first goal, they've got the tail between their legs. If it's us, we're kicked in. We're kind of getting scared and things like that. So we're gonna need to up it, man. We're gonna need to up it, man. Bro, Reece James needs to come on, bro. Reece James didn't have the best game, but Walker's looking shaky, man. He's clearly got the nod in terms of experience, but he ain't done nothing to suggest that. Arguably Trippier. In fact, I think Trippier's been tired as well. Tired, but at the end of the day, man, we've got the lead, in it. It's another one of those games that where you look at it, we played rubbish, but it is what it is. We can shut up about it until it becomes relevant, really. I shout out to my guy Ethan Jones. You know, man said touchdown, London, bang goals and bounce. My killie. I need to charge my phone, folks. But yeah, man. I think we could all agree that probably, you know, that the best way to describe that, that's a game there that really tests your love for football. Bro, he's forcing it, man. He's forcing it, bro. When was Sancho in the first team, bro? What? Because they worked in training together. They should have a good understanding just because they've been in the England squad, but that's dead, man. And just based on what we've seen, do you call that good understanding? Because Walker's playing terrible, you know. Sancho's having more luck when he's linking up with a little Mount or a little Kane, or arguably when he's gone centrally and gone off the left, man. Boy, we're no worse than a lot of these teams that do the play acting thing. So why not, man? I want us to be winners as well. Get your opinions and all of those sort of things in. I can't lie to you lot. I'm going to be real. I'm going to quickly make a coffee. I can't do it without this. I was dead. So I'm going to be back, man. But if you need excitement.
Against this right back, Charlie.
Oh, man. Don't know how I do this, man, but someone's got it. What a shit game of football. I'm back, folks, man. I'm back, man. Let's hope the second half is 10 times better than the nonsense we've seen. The most exciting thing, I'm still here, people. The most exciting thing I'm doing, or the most exciting thing of this game, in my opinion, is the fact that I need to put my phone on charge. Tells you how amazing that game has been. You know, hopefully the scoreline stays the same and it remains a ball game. You know, it feels like we've drawn even though we've won, and keep it moving, man. Your wife is right, Gaz. You know, she's being too kind. What a thumbnail. Try, man. Mount hasn't played through anyone or made a killer pass, but has been busy off the ball, to be fair. That's why I think he can play in the pivot. You know, that's why I think he can. You don't need Rice and Phillips. That's why you put Mount there. You play a Grealish. But look how tight the game is. Once again, like with the Germans, yeah, if Grealish comes off the bench like in the last game and becomes a hero, it makes Southgate look like a genius. But the game is tight. You need Grealish, bro. Grealish will, you know, give Grealish that floating role. Let him go out into pockets with Sterling and Kane on the left, like kind of how we, and sure, like how we kind of scored the goal. You know, let him go and link up with Sancho and play a couple 1-2s, because don't get it twisted, Sancho's a baller, but he can't keep being expected to run against 3-4 man. You know, we know he's playing on the right wing because he wants to take people on, but he needs help. You know, if you're receiving it on the halfway line and turning, what are you going to do against Sancho? You're just going to double up and just get traffic, you know, just bombard him with traffic. At some point, he's going to hit a dead end. Where suddenly, if there's movement and Sancho's able to do those runs and there's movement off the ball, like with Kane and Sterling for that goal, there's things that could happen, man. I think you need to get on the phone to Gareth Southgate and join the England team, especially when you're scoring goals like that, James. Once every 50 years, man. I think I'll put in a better shift than Kyle Walker, to be fair. Swear down. Why does Trent Alexander-Arnold look like he's been on the wing with them HMP single plats? Shout out to you. What is it with footballers' hair, man? It's like their hair just grows and gets short in abnormal time. No, couple of them wear weaves and, you know, them things there. Sancho's looking good. He could look a lot better if we help him. He's looking like an outlet, but he's starving. Sancho is starving, people. Working with crumbs. Sitting back is not working. The squad strengths is attacking. The centre-backs and the goalkeeper are poor going forward is your strengths. Yeah, Ukraine, yeah. Fair play, Ukraine. You need to get back in the game for that yeah stuff. But it is what it is. Raheem Sterling in the first half, 35 touches, 8 duels, 1, 5 touches in the ops box, 3 fouls, 1, 3 take-ons, 2 tackles, 1 assist. I mean, that's why he's in the DP, you know. Great tournament, you know. I can't lie. I think Sterling. There's no way Raheem Sterling probably hasn't got a shout to be a team of the tournament. Make sure you're hitting that like button, people. Make sure you're hitting that like button. But you need Grealish, man. Suddenly, if you bring on Grealish, I bet you, not just this down to him, you'll start saying, oh, there's Mason Mount. You'll start hearing me start to say Jadon Sancho, Raheem Sterling's names a bit more. So far, the only creative man I've seen in the middle is Maguire, bro. You know, Rice don't really want the ball and is limited. Phillips is a bit same, you know, and I think, obviously, it's working, innit? So I don't think he's going to change much, but there's a lot to be desired, man. A lot to be desired. This is what I said at the start, heads. We're playing like we've got an away goal and it's the second leg. That's what I meant at the start. We're playing like this. Oh, man. Oh, well. That could be worse. 3 more likes until we've hit 200 people. I know there's 3 of you ain't hit that like button. If you're Ukrainian and you want to get back in the game, hit that like button. If you're English and you want England to actually improve, hit the like button. If you actually want Arsenal to sign players and you're an Arsenal fan, hit the like button. If you want unexpectedly high bills, don't hit the like button. Don't come to me crying because I don't care. Hit up Wonga. Sure, it's been frustrating. I'd agree. All right, big up Michael. You see? Michael Paul, my guy. Harry Kane. What? I don't know what about Harry Kane. He grabbed his goal. 2-2 now, hitting form at the right time, the captain. This is what I'm saying. If you play Rice and Phillips, you need Grealish. That balances everything. 200 likes, people. Let's keep moving. One love to the 200 people who hit the like button. If you didn't hit that like button, you're a fraud. Saka or Sancho? Sancho's a better player than Saka. And there's no disrespect to that. Sancho's a better player. Gets more assists than him. Gets more goals. Better 1v1. Not to belittle Saka's thing, but it is what it is, isn't it? Like, Saka's a bad boy as well. That being said, you could argue right now Saka looks a better option on that right for England. But that's nothing to do with Sancho. They're both deservedly in the team. TXM, I appreciate that, man. It looks like you just supported the thing today and you're supporting it heavy, so I respect that, man. I'm here for the agendas about Sancho's the little version of Saka. I'm here for it. I just think Sancho's the better player, man. I'm biased to Sancho, innit? I'm proud of Sancho, man. Bro, seen him do madness in City's academy. Happy to see him play for the Euros. I remember he's playing at under-17s championships with England or whatever it was. And because whatever tournament it was, do you remember when he went to Dortmund? Everyone was saying, "Oh, how can Dortmund pull him out of the youth tournament and then they put him in the academy?" People don't see the plan. The same people that were sitting there and saying, "Oh, Phil Foden's not playing at City." I'm from Belfast, but a Villa fan. You could have had everything, man. Shout out to you, man. Football's worldwide. Why did you become, forgive me for sounding ignorant, but yeah, you said you're in Belfast. Why did you become a Villa fan? Like, all the Irish people I know seem to gravitate towards Man United. 12 haters are the motivation needed for DG Nation to grow and be worldwide. Please make sure you hit the like button. Why is Sancho getting so much hate after joining United? Please don't force the conspiracy. Everybody's praising him. Who is hating on? If you go down, all of a sudden you'll be the best team in the world. Must be coming from the bench. It's no good if it happens in the 89th minute. Okay. 12 hate is all family members of the keeper in DG's banger video. But to be fair, it's probably the assistant manager, and the rest of his meaty teammates and coaching staff and the rest of it. Harry Kane's earned a foul, people. He won't die, but that's a nasty little whack. 26 seconds into this second half. England still winning 1-0. Hopefully, Shaw from this free kick can work his magic. Can we move as close to as 300 likes as we can, people? 208. Keep going, people. Keep going. Like Timothy said, like and subscribe. Come on, boys, man, over this set piece. Luke Shaw in, that's 2-0. Maguire, safe. I told you that's 2-0. You heard it, safe. Bye-bye. That's what we needed. 46 minutes in, Harry Maguire gets his noggin on it. We needed some quality. It's another assist for the boy Luke Shaw. 3 assists. What? He low-key could be scheming on the assist record. I think what? Højbjerg's on 5. Bullet header from Maguire. Bet you wish you didn't foul Harry Kane there now. Safe, Ukraine. Safe, you're gone. It's done. 2-0's a dangerous lead, but it's done. United boys linked up well. Fair play to them. It's a bit of a soft free kick on thingy of that, but didn't need to. Good set piece from Luke Shaw. Oh, Harry Maguire looks onside. I don't know for his arm. His arm looks a bit long there, pause. But I don't know. Can't see why that would be ruled out. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. Well in, Harry Maguire gets his noggin on it. We've done well. Good ball in from Luke Shaw to that back post. Asked for some quality. He gave me some quality. It is what it is. It's 2-0 now. Let's get a third and shut this up now, because now at 2-0, they're going to have to come out. Elite from Maguire, man. I swear, Maguire, if a madness happens, he gets suspended. Arm offside. Never that, man. Never that. Where's all them guys that were trolling? Oh, Ukraine, they're going to win. Shout it. It's coming home, man. I told, man. Football's coming home, man. Told, man. Best centre-half in the world. Harry Maguire. Ukraine. Let England need to keep, let's get back and do the hard graft. Sure, that's too easy. I don't think you had to do that, Rice, but Rice done that. And that goal can make us relax, but I hope it inspires us to some more urgency and things like that. 2-0. Good to get that early goal, man. That's ours, ref. That's ours. Come on. How's that is? Go on, Mount. Get onto that. Get onto that, Mount. They don't want it. All right, onto him, Sanjo. Hey, he's a pagan. It's them bricks and use. Carl Walker, onto it. Keep going. All right, we're onto them now. We're onto them. Coordinated pressure. We woke up now. I don't know what we was doing before, but wait. Kane, press the keeper. They're shaky, man. Sancho, press that. So, A-Town, long ball forward. Don't let them out. That's poor. That's very poor, Stones. Yarmachuk, well in. Good recovery from Stones. Poor initially. Let's keep going, man. Obviously, doing our thing in Italy right now. If the scoreline stays the same, we take it back to Wembley, home turf against Denmark. And then it's simply a case of 90 minutes away from that final. Let's keep going. Raise it, boys. Raise it. Sancho, keep going. Shaw, keep going. Maguire, keep going. Kane, keep going. Raheem knows what he needs to do. Let's keep it up, man. Let's keep it up. Boo and Watney. All I need is Sancho, Sterling, Rashford off the bench, even a young Calvin Phillips. Actually, free lighting. So one of them needs to bang, man. Because booing the knee, I need to see a kick in their face, really. Ukraine, what, man? You must think we're Sweden. Go on, Sancho, rip him, man. I'm not making for no reason. All right, cool. We're gonna keep it simple. Allow him. You know him and that. He's cool. Go on, Mount. I need to see them knee slides. Go on, Mount. Bang it. Forget everyone. All right, Sterling on this left-hand side. What's he on? Sterling. Oof. Sure. Oof. Kane. Oof. Oof. Safe. England 3. Ukraine 0. Safe. Get back, gang. Lovely football from Sterling. Sure. Everybody. It started from Sancho. Where's the phone, man? This is lovely. You know, you tried to sleep on my boy Harry Kane. Manchester City boys connecting. You know, Shaw is a mate. Shaw moving mad today. Fullback union. Bro, this is what we're here for, man. Look at that. Look at the Gaza man flick from Sterling. And Kane nutmegs my man again for no reason. 2 quick fire goals. Not been the perfect performance, but yeah, man. And now you're looking at it, you know. Let's get our next one. Kane, bag a hat-trick. Scumbag your way into this top 4, into this golden boot race. What we need to do now, can we pull off some people that risk suspension? I love it. Ukrainian tears. I love it. Where's my water bottle? I need to fill them up. Where's the boo in the knees now? Be your backside selves. Love it. Boo in the knee getting smacked in. Love it. I love it. Quickly. I sure get another assist, man. Declan Rice. Come on, man. I love it. Nutmeg. Hey, goal of the tournament, that overdoing it. But yeah. Let's get that 5-0, man. Let's get that. What's that? 4 assists in 2. 4 assists in 2 for Kane. For sure, sorry. I make good stuff, man. Nah, let's not lie. It still is negative football. Like, let's not cap. We're winning 3-0. It's been some good moments, but it's an Arsenal thing. Like, for 51 minutes, we've not been good. We've had these little bits of individual moments, like you see how Arsenal with Saka and Smith Rowe. Let's not cap. Like, we know we ain't been good, but I'm here for shamelessness. My gaffer, you know. Next clean sheet and 3 goals. They said he's negative. What do they know? I told man, when he wears the 3-piece suit, it's different. He's earning that casual drip soon. Oh, stop. Why are they showing us he's onside? The man is onside, man. Safe Ukraine, man. Safe Ukraine. Bye, man. Bye-bye. Safe. Clean sheet. I don't want to give them a damn thing. They don't deserve anything. 1 sec, folks. Let me put this back on charge. We've done our pointless tweeting. I love it. Raza, Sancho. But even you, Walker, someone, for diversity purposes, someone score, man. Shevchenko don't want it. Is there still a way to buy stocks in Shaw now, man? Because you man dream out. Don't come back on a shaveless thing. It's coming home, man. Bro, Saka ain't need. We don't need Saka for this. He'll be back fresh home soon. Kane, pass it. Kane. Sterling was gone. We don't need to force it, but Sterling was gone. That might have been a fourth. Sure. Scumbag your way into the assist charts more, man. 4 assists in 2 games. What's the top guy on 5? You can low-key back that. Rice. Whoa, bro. Rice, what was that about? Keep going, boys. Keep going. Zinchenko, who? Zinchenko, what? You're going yard, man. Prepare for pre-season, read boy. Nah, I don't hate Rice. That's deep. You hate Rice? Can't lie, man. We caught Ukraine on a good day, but they're on some pedestrian-ish. And they've just lost it. Rice, come on. First time, man. Oh, my God. Just for our sanity, nice. 3-0, man. Please, just... All right, that's what I want to see, Rice. Kane, Rice. See, this is what I know. No, you got it, Rice. Sancho. Walker, give it back, man. Luke Shaw. Aye, Cruyff turn, you know. Mount. Sterling, man. Scumbag your way to that top goal score. Yes. Aye. Oof. Sterling, no, stop though, man. He's loading. I'm loving it. Congrats to you, DG. England are through. I hear that, man. It's light work, man. Like my guy said, light work, man. Bro, Henderson does need to come on. Nobody needs to get suspended. I swear, Rice, Phillips, Mount. Rice, Phillips, maybe Mount. Maguire, they're all at risk. England's first game in Euro 2020 will be the final. Teams like France, they're fuming. Now, what do you mean? Mason Mount. Sterling's making a good run. Yes, Mount. This is why I love Mount. He saw it. Sterling, bring it down. Can't bring it down. Messing about. And yeah, it's back with Ukraine. 10 minutes into this second half, 55 minutes and 40 seconds. Two quick fire goals, patterned it up. It's all cool. You know, still a lot to be desired in the way we played, though. Let's be real. You know, even stuff like that between Maguire there and Declan Rice. Who is talking? Why are you both going for the same ball? Someone mentioned yellow cards reset after this match. Amazing stuff. I can't lie. I'm dropping for Denmark. I'm dropping Rice for Henderson still. I cannot lie. Rice, safe, man. Done well. You done your thing. But come on now, man. Very difficult to control. Well in Rice. Go on, Henderson. Endo. It's really coming home, man. It's really coming home. Hey, man, the final, it might not be a watch-along thing. It might be a pub thing, a bar thing. I can't lie to you, look. Provided we do what we do against the Danish. 216 likes, people. Keep running up the like button. Hendo loading for the semis. We're going to need him, man. I said it. I'm dropping Rice for him. Or I think if it comes to it, he's dropping Calvin Phillips before him. I would prefer Phillips and Henderson. I just think Phillips has been in a better form. I think he plays slightly braver football than Rice. Raheem Sterling leaves it for Kane. Kane, slows it all down. Bro, Walker, why is Walker so narrow? He must be being told to do that. Still a lot of question marks. Winning 3-0, but there's still a lot of question marks, man. Italy putting in, it's coming on, man. We're dealing with the attack. We're dealing with anyone in this comp, man. Spain, Italy, Denmark. Come on, man. Harry Maguire. Walker, Walker, whoa. Sancho saved him, but wow. Maguire. 57 minutes, 45 on the clock, people. John Stones. Henderson. Pickford. We're lovely to keep another clean sheet, to be honest with you. Long ball forward by Pickford. It's a good one. Walker, come on, man. Forward. Phillips, you know he's not going to pass it forward, but that's a decent pass. Maguire will. Good touch. Go on, Mount. Right idea. I don't mind that. I think today, I don't think the 10 position is for Mount. You know, we tried Mount there. Can we try Grealish against Denmark? Kane. Sancho. Well done. Mount. Kane. Play it, Kane. Bring people in. We're doing well, man. Played well in patches, man. The 3-0 probably over inflates the performance, but you know, you can't play. We haven't played continuously well for 90 minutes, but it just matters getting to the final, man. We're close to the half-hour mark. 59 minutes on the clock. England 3, Ukraine 0. Safe. Of course. Walker. Henderson. No look pass from Hendo. Sterling. Sancho. Rip him. Nuts him. Get some highlights. Dead. Exactly. With Hendo in midfield, we move the ball forward and quicker. Exactly. Don't get twisted. He's basic as well, but he plays it forward, man. Because at Liverpool, I guess the expectations of being a midfielder are completely different, man. I have to pass the ball forward. West Ham, you might be able to get away with them things. Walker, Henderson, Sancho, nutmegging, man. Goes backwards. Well done. Come on, man. Spray that quicker. Maguire. Shaw, pull out, please. Gives it to Shaw because Shaw finally pulls out. Shaw. Sterling, get back to him, man. There's nothing else on. Calvin's there. Oh, Calvin, are you going to go the way backwards? I bet you don't know. Oh, well. Hendo. Stones. Maguire. We have played at pedestrian pace all game, really, but it is what it is, man. Half an hour left. 3 goals for every 10-minute stage that is left in this game. Kyle Walker. Finally see you further up the field. Man. I was screaming for Jadon Sancho like I'd be screaming for Saka, you know. Sancho's been all right. He ain't set the world alight. I don't think he's been helped. But, yeah, man. I don't know if he'll retain his spot, but he hasn't, you know, he certainly didn't be dropped in. We should always want our exciting players to play. I want Rashford to come on the score, man. You know, we're meant to be together. When we go back to club football, then we start agendas. But put this thing, man. It is what it is, man. 100%. Mount. Go on, Mount. I mean, half an hour left, man. Surely Foden / Grealish get a little run out. A couple other guys. Walker. Jadon. Walker. Henderson. Calvin Phillips. Maguire. Raza. Look at the run from Shaw. He's killed it. I think he should have kept making that run. He's came back. No worries. We still have possession. Where are we at in terms of likes, people? At 220, keep hitting that like button, people. Ball over the top. Is it going to go for Sterling? Good header. Kane. Oh! I thought he did it. My striker tried to do the Mazza. Big save from the keeper. On his left peg, he caught it well. That's Harry Kane. You see what our confidence can do for you? You bagged 3 goals in 2 games and suddenly you're licking them off again. You know, statistically, he wasn't getting any shots. He was one of the strikers in the Euros with the least amount of goals, but least amount of shots. It's not rocket science. Big save, really. Keeper's got something on it. What a volley, bro. What a volley. Done all he could. What a way to get your hat trick. Ball in. That's it. Henderson. My guy. It's amazing for him. Save. 4-0. Save. You man are not serious. My guy, Hendo. The man I just said I want him to start against Denmark. Look at the togetherness of my boys. Southgate, let's save some legs now. Let's bring some players on now, man. Safe. Bring on Jude Bellingham. Let him get a run out, man. We need to be careful because we got to remember people are prideful. And if you're Ukraine, you're going to start kicking people now. Safe. Let's get 5 and 6, man. Put them to the sword. Make a statement. I told you we was due a big performance. I told man we're gonna win 4-0. Let me spam up the chat because I said that on in my Snapchat group chat. I said we're winning 4-0. That's terrible marking, man. Free header for Jordan. Free header. If he didn't lick that in, Stones is behind him. Ukraine thought we was Holland, you know. Why ain't the charger charging? Come on now. England are winning 4-0. You're doing this to me. Bellingham on, Rashford on. Yes. Trippier. You're acting. Luke Shaw. Bellingham, Trippier, Rashford. Boy. 2 good set pieces, man. Played Shaw. Good game from Shaw. Safe, man. Keep it coming, man. Raza. No need for a goal today. Humble is this thing. You know, one person that does stuff to the man who feeds the kids. Rashford, go grab a goal, man. Do it for the youths, them. Calvin Phillips. I love it. Go on, Jude. Game done. Go on, kid from Brum. Go on, bag a goal, man. Calvin Phillips, Yorkshire Perlo. Job done. See you on Tuesday, Wednesday, Denmark. England 4, Ukraine 0. It is coming home, people. 65 minutes on the clock. 2 for Kane, 1 for Maguire, 1 for Henderson. It's nice to see England have some different goal scorers now, really. You know, now we've added a bit more goals. We've diversified the goals. We've kept a clean, let me not say kept a clean sheet. I don't want to jinx nobody. I want the clean sheet. Arguably, I want the clean sheet more than I want the goals, man. Hey, it's done, man. It's done. I want no mercy on these guys. I know there were silly English people that were booing the knee as well, but these lot are pagans. Now, I want hellfire on these lot. I want 5, 6. I want 7. I want Guinness World Book of History sort of stuff, man. Let's go for 5, 6, bro. Bearman should be looking to get goals. Jude. Bellingham, go get your goal, man. Obviously, let's just manage the game well and things. It is what it is. All right, go on. Rashford, go on. Go on. Just take them on. Go on, Rashford. Go. Hey, he's loading. Corner. Well in, Rashi. Well in. And Rashi, go put your head on this now, man. They don't mark up from set pieces. We've scored 2 headers now. They can't track runners. Make sure you're an untrackable guy. Well, we haven't conceded, if I can remember correctly. We don't do that. We do have a great squad. Ish. Hands up. Don't know what that means. Ball in from Mount. What we saying, Mount? To the back post. Not the best. Is what it is. 66 minutes, 40 seconds, folks. England 4, Ukraine 0. Safe Ukraine, man. You man not serious. But we're winning it. And it'd be great, man. Look at the nation. Very many diverse colours. They got a Rashford. I flip-flapping, man. Yes. You see the little mad flicks. I love it. That's why I like Sancho. When you see them little mad flicks. Maguire. You can't underestimate the impact Maguire's had in this England team since he's come back from his injury and been able to start. Henderson as well. And we've got Henderson back at the right time. Mentality is everything. Just as I'm bigging up Henderson, that was not the best of passes, but Sancho's made it look all right. We've lost it now. Hendo, thought he had time to bring it down there. Bellingham getting in the scruff of it, loses out. Hey, man, in relation to predictions for Denmark, I don't know, man. I don't know. I have to deal with that game there, man. I'm still in this mind frame. I'm scared of the Danish. I can't lie. I think they'll be a significantly better opponent than these lot. 90 minutes away from a final. So what if we get, you know, to be fair, Southgate said the minimum was the semis, and we've accomplished that. Denmark will be a very different thing. Very different thing. Apparently Spurs wanted Shevchenko as the manager. It makes sense. Bottling when the pressure is on. Hey, chasing his first shot. Zinchenko this, Zinchenko that. Shut up, man. All these guys go yards, man. Serious teams are only. Serious teams only. And, you know, I firmly believe in a couple of weeks, this is what you're going to see Sancho, Saka and Cole doing.
Trophy. What have you got there? Trophy. Oh, thank you very much. You didn't get this at my last club. You didn't? You are being.
It's coming home, man. Come on, let's get a fifth. Let's get a fifth. Go on, man. Sancho, I mean, Sterling, I don't know, maybe Rashford, make a run, man. Rashford on the headless chicken thing. That was dead. That was all dead from you and Mount. That was dead. You could see it. Like, it was tired. First time in Ukraine's half, they're able to deal with it. But we're snapping on them like piranhas. It's Rashford, come on. I love Rashford, but his decision-making is so frustrating, and we might be pissed here. Go on, Walker. Yo, Pickford, yo, brother. Yo. All right, we're lucky they bottled. Yo. First moment that's looked a bit shaky today. Yo. And this is a reminder just to maintain being professional at all times. You know, Pickford's had a good tournament, so we're going to allow him. I never saw that. He put his hands up. He was moving a bit mad there. Raw, Pickford, raw. You're on some bants. Raw, GG. It's all cool, though. It's all cool. You know, every game we've had them heart and mouth moments, but it's all right. Pickford's had a good tournament, man. Oh, I mean. $70 minutes on the clock. Unpopular opinion, I think either Sancho or Saka, maybe not so much ability, but Sancho or Saka are better options on that right-hand side than when we tried the Phil Foden thing. Like, Phil Foden was hyped as being the golden boy of this tournament. Myth. Hey, Dominic Calvert-Lewin's finally going to get some minutes. All the Love Island youths getting on today. Calvin Phillips, Sancho, Walker, Trippier, all the Love Island brothers. You know, Rashford, all the Love Island brothers are on. Hey, I love it. Rashford, Mount, Rashford. Getting a bit congested. As you can see, you know, Ukraine know they're going out. We know we just need to manage the game. We're on some training vibes. John Stones. Kyle Walker. Maguire. Walker. It's actually coming home, man. It's actually coming home, people. Like, it's gone from gassing it to it's actually becoming believable. Like, it's actually gonna happen. Let me, you know what? 90 minutes away from a final, man. Well, 120 if you can count these last 20. Got a Mount. Inverted pass into the path of Mount. Rashford drops his shoulder, finds Jude. Jude, what are you going to do? Backwards pass. Man said Ukraine 5-4 myth. Kyle Walker. John Stones. Maguire. Rashford. Henderson. Apart from that scare 5 minutes ago, we haven't been troubled in this half. Really, all game. When have we been troubled? There was that minute in the first half with Yarmouk and that. Speaking of the devil, this guy's head's rattled, man. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Raw, you're going to take off Harry Kane? That's deep. Harry Kane can't even get the chance to get his goal. Look at this guy, Yarmouk. There's no need for that. I hope somebody leaves something on him. Why is Walker always so narrow? I don't know. I'm inclined to believe the manager's telling you to do that when I see that so often. Done for, bro. Done for. Hey, Sancho's killing me, bro. Man, I found time to get some juice. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, come get your goal, man. Come get your goal. Big up Southgate, man. You know, you can say what you want about tactics. I love I've said it before. I love how he keeps the squad together. That's one thing we haven't seen, you know. I know they're not quite the golden generation and things are different, but you know, there's people that play for United, Liverpool, Arsenal, all the quote unquote rivals, and you don't get it. It's a togetherness thing. I think football's changed, maybe because of the cultural shift. You know, with the emergence of, you know, certain different sort of folk like the Rashfords and the Sterlings and whatnot. Don't let them out. Don't let them out. Don't let them out. If Ukraine get out of there, there's a problem. Don't let them out. Ukraine done well to get out of there. We need to maintain our high standards throughout. Good play by Maguire. Did I speak so soon? Oh, wow. Walker's bugging out. He's lucky Stones is there. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Bit scrappy in stages from us, but who cares, man? Who cares? We know this is a big result. It's almost mad because if we're real, it's a 4-0 victory, but it's not convincing. Like, you're not convinced. I'm Pickford, big save. Man are trying to mash up the clean sheet. Big save from Pickford. Kyle Walker, what are you doing, man? It's cannoned off his man and gone into Pickford. And it's when it's not your day, it's not your day, is it, Walker? I just have to assume the ball must have just swerved as to why Pickford would save like that. Bro, Denmark are a way more organized team. They offer a bit more. There's a faster tempo, and they're not going to do what Ukraine. Bro, do you ever know Ukraine? You wouldn't know you're 180 minutes away from a final, 90 minutes from a semi. I always say at this stage, you want to be able to leave with no regrets. That Ukrainian team's going to have plenty of regrets. Patient play from us now, man. 15 minutes left. It's just about seeing it out now, really. I can't lie, this game's seen more goals, but I think the Czech Republic game was way more interesting than such. Ball over the top. I think Sancho, is going to run out of space. He gets a ball in. Good ball for what it's worth. It'll be an England throw. Calm down, Bellingham, man. Why are you so excited to take the throw in? Relax, man. Just relax, man. Thank you. Leave the ball. What are you doing? Kyle Walker. Jaden. Kyle. Love Island Utes. The next one, Love Island Ute in Calvert-Lewin. The next one, in Jude Bellingham tries to fly forward. They're Love Island ones. Look at all my mates in the bar, mate, in the pub. See what I do for you. Go on, Dominic. Go on, Dominic. Goal kick. Hit the like button if you haven't, people. Can we get 30 more likes before the stream ends, man? It ain't coming home if you don't hit that like button. It is coming home if you don't want it to be the case. Hey, Dominic, man, sprint, bro. I want you to get a goal. I want you and Rashford to score because you lot have been bit part players, man. And to be fair, I don't think Rashford can argue. You know, Sancho, Saka, who else plays with Sterling? They're all ahead of you, you know. Shevchenko looks vexed. Big up, DJ. Appreciate you being here. I appreciate all of you lot, man. You lot have made the Euros good. It's a shame that it's coming to a close, man. I'm going to miss doing the daily streams and all these things, man. And most importantly, enjoying football from a neutral perspective. You know, obviously, as an England fan, you're always wary because it does always end in heartbreak. But right now, got more joy than I ever did from Arsenal. Ball down the left for the Ukrainians. Kyle Walker having some good patches finally. Pickford's starting to move a bit shaky now. Like, this is the problem. We're letting our standards probably drop now. We're starting to do shaky things. Like I said, I can't lie to you. We're winning 4-0, but at the same time, it is you won 4-0, assuming it stays like that. It is convincing, but I think there's a lot of question marks. The same questions persist, really. Ukraine playing good football here. Yarmouk going to mess it up? No, he's not. See why he shouldn't be bad, man. I'm trying to talk things into existence. DG, 100% DJ, they're putting in the work without the performance or entertainment, shall I say, facts. Arsenal is soon back, you're right, man, but I ain't going to let it stress me next season, man. I say that it is. I'm not gonna let it, man. I accept it at face value, man. It's a play crash. Good ball from Ukraine. Maguire says no. $78 minutes and 10 seconds on that clock, folks. 232 likes. We're moving brazy. Keep going, people. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Just managing out the game now. This is not a tested match team on or off the main pitch. Mishmash of players not partnered together properly. Zinchenko. Yarmolenko. Corner to Ukraine. Probably in the last 10, 15, we've probably enjoyed ourselves a bit too much. I don't blame us. I would too, but standards, man. I do think the performance flatters us a bit. I think on many hands we've worked well. The goals we scored were all fantastic, but apart from them individual moments of brilliance or there was one-offs, we didn't really do much. There wasn't a tempo. There wasn't fluidity. The partnerships down the flanks weren't good enough. You know, it is what it is. Who cares? You know, the Italians, I'm sure they care, but quote unquote, they don't care. They're known for winning ugly. I don't care if we sit here and it's Declan Rice and Phillips every game. If we win, we win. Hey, Bellingham, Cruyff turn. I skill him. Pickford puts his foot through it, actually puts his foot through it this time. Well, Rashford, you could have made a meal of that. What about for Rashford, man? You tired already? I don't know, James. I don't know, James, for our Arsenal's friendly. Sorry, man. I really don't know. I need to find out because are we watching that? Big up the Twitch gang. I appreciate you guys, man. You know, I think in hindsight, clearly we overhyped Ukraine. Probably they flattered to deceive. If I say overhype, I think they earned the hype personally. But this is probably the only game I've seen of them in the tournament. I'm like, rah, you man are nothing. You man are toothless, you know. Toothless. 10 minutes left, man. Just got to see out the game. You know, again, don't want to jinx it, but there's been no injuries. There's been no contention. You know, nobody's had any problems. Nice for Henderson to come off the bench and score. You know, Sterling keeps his, grabbed an assist. I know he wants to score, but he's doing all right. Minutes for the Bellinghams, the Calvert-Lewins, these guys as well. Is what it is. Big up Paul as well. Paul's won £205 on this game. So big up yourself, Paul, man. Make sure you put half away for a rainy day and you enjoy the other half, my guy. Big up yourself. Normally, there's a next guy here with all of that. England have no excuses. Easiest run up to the final ever. Spinazzola is a big miss for Italy. Presumably, they're in the final two. It's England's to lose. I think it's Italy's to lose personally. I think if we play, I back us against Spain. I don't back us against Italy, man. Appreciate everyone here as we continue to grind. Oh, Rashford's going to run out of ground there. Appreciate everyone here as we continue to grind and share our knowledge of football into these streams. We are making each other better. It's very refreshing to watch football without stress. And yes, it is. Yes, it is. About Arsenal football. 9 minutes left, people. 81 minutes, 25 on the clock, people. Hit the like button if you haven't, We said it's coming home. This is a statement, because while I don't think it's convincing 4-0 win, it's a statement, Massive home advantage. You know how we've been at Wembley. Massive home advantage. Make it count. To be fair, I was kind of scared of the Italian football in it, but I just felt, it just felt like we were set up to lose, man. You already heard the rules kind of banning not banning, but affecting some English fans being able to go and get in the ground. Obviously, England support home and away is ridiculous, and we need the atmosphere. I was kind of worried about that, but, it's not a thing because we're winning 4-0. We take it back to home turf. And also that added incentive of if we get to the finals at Wembley, Jadon Sancho sent you shop. Sancho, I beg him, bring me a KA as well. Go on, oh, fuck off, man. Come on, this shit is soft, man. What's all of that? Hey, I was about to say, man, get me a Riz and a juice. Yeah, of course Tini's still better than him, bro. What kind of reactionary crap is that? He's combagged it with 2 assists. I'm pretty sure bro, the time Tierney's been in the Prem, he's probably better in the final third than Shaw's ever been at United. I'm better than Luke Shaw, bro. I'm better than Luke Shaw. It's meant to be an England United thing. We're meant to be united as England fans, and you're starting beef. Yarmachuk, Jude Bellingham, release it, Jude. Oh, that's not good enough, but Calvert-Lewin makes it look like a good pass. I'm better than Shaw. When Shaw does this, shout me, man. I don't do this assist thing. I'm the main star. George Clooney and that. I don't do this assist role. I'm not an extra. Southgate, shout me. Southgate, shout me. I know I need to go work. I need to. I'll take off this year. You lot do your thing at the Euros. Trippier, I'm coming for your place. Still, Walker, I'm coming for your place. I'm coming for your place, Kyle Walker. If you don't pattern up. Well, if Tierney's English, Tierney's played in this team. Don't be silly, man. I swear Tierney was born in the Island, man, as well. So technically, he could have ran it. It's crazy. John Stones, they ain't said his name too often. Man said you'd have me over Chilwell. Well, I definitely believe in myself a bit more than Chilwell. As an Arsenal fan, I hate cheering for Harry Kane and all these other Tottenham and United, man. To be fair with you, I'm an Arsenal fan, but I don't really do this tribal thing, car. The man, they're in it. Like, I like Rashford, Sterling, Sancho. I like Kane. I don't really care. Obviously, I'll hate you for 90 minutes if it's an Arsenal thing, but I like you lot as footballers. You're playing for the nation, so I don't really care about any of that. So I'll cheer you on, innit? Do the job, and then we get back in August. You think I'm not going to be... listen, I'm a big fan of Shaw, as I keep saying, but you think I'm not going to be shameless with Shaw? Kyle Walker. Harry Kane. Well, no, Harry Kane's going to City, says. Bless. You think I'm cheering on Dominic Calvert-Lewin? You think I'm not agendaing Rashford? Come on, nah, don't be silly. Zinchenko, bro, where are you? You know, you're still in Mount's pocket from the Champions League final, bro. No, keep a clean sheet. Sancho here defending. Loses out, though. Let's not concede now, boys. Well in Hendo. Just pull it out, man. Ooh, good play from Hendo's. Sancho onto it. Rashford, show us something. Oh, good dummy from Rashford. Play it first time down that flank, man. You don't believe in yourself, man. I hate guys like Trippier, man. Trust me. DG on, Walker off. Come on. You can see, let's be real, the tempo in this game died a very, very, very long time ago. And I think the managers, the players, the refs, the broadcasters, us, we just wish we could have simmed it ever since we scored the last two goals. Wish we could have just fast forward this game and everyone go about their business, innit? Maguire, Stones. And there's no doubting the impact Maguire has made since he's come back from his fitness. Come back into full fitness, better yet. He's not going to get it. Well, he scored, but you know the thing, man. Shout out to Lee, but bro. Way before man's at Arsenal, an English player. I mean, Arsenal or Spurs. Are you not Englishmen? If there's a war, you man are together, you know. So why are we any different in the Euros? If we all go to war and fight whoever, you know, you're going to say, I'm not defending Harry Kane because he's a Spurs twat or an Arsenal twat. It don't make sense, does it? $86 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock, man. Bro, you know, it's a shame that Trent Alexander-Arnold isn't fit, man, because this is a madness. I think that's where I'm scared, man. No right backs really convinced me wholeheartedly. Reece James has concerned me the least, but I'm not going to sit and say anyone's converted me. Bro, of course Kane's going to look a different player. He scored, man. Bit of confidence. Look at Sterling. If Sterling didn't score or play well, bro, he would look a shadow of himself. You just need a bit of confidence. Exactly, man, Peter. There's no need for that, man. Go back to agendaing next season. And there's an Arsenal player in the England squad. So we win the Euros, you get me? Everybody wins. Ukraine about to make 3 subs. Right, so I'm mad. Are you just giving people runouts? Bit pointless, isn't it? Bit late for that, isn't it? John Stones does well. Good pass from not really, because you know Dominic Calvert-Lewin's second best. Rashford goal. He's going to get a nasty whack there. I thought doesn't. And the concern with Rashford, I would say, is nothing to do with England. Did he not say, I'm considering having surgery after the Euros? I can't lie. I know he'd be missing for United, but surely you make him take that, man. Who would I rather face in the final? Spain. I think Italy brush us aside, man. I think we got a chance against Spain. Long ball forward by Pickford. Sancho misses out. 88 minutes, 30 seconds. Hit that like button if you haven't already, folks. Boy, how can we win how can we see 4 goals in one game and this is less exciting than, you know, the last game between Denmark and the Czech Republic? Football, eh? Football. Bro, I just think Italian trump us on everything. Mancini versus Southgate, no contest. I think their players are more street smart and experienced than us. I think they've got a better game plan. I think they're better game managers than us. They give you chances like they did with Belgium. I just don't have a chance. I think just based on Spain are a good side, but I just think of the last 2 games between the Croatians and who did Spain beat? Switzerland. They've given them, they've made it harder than it needs to be. Now, Spain might turn into the Spain of old against us, but I just think we have more of a chance. And they got no goal scorer, so it's easier to defend. I just think we've got more of a chance against Spain. Saying that, because I've said that, you probably got more of a chance against Italy. My brethren, who's an Italian supporter, he says if we get England, he thinks he's losing that. Bro, I don't fancy watching Spain again, dead game. We're going to have to, man. We're going to have to. We're almost at the end of the Euros, man. It feels like just the other day, we was doing group stage watch-alongs like twice, 3. I remember there was a point where there was 3 watch-alongs for myself a day, man. I remember there was 2 p.m. kickoffs UK, and then there was 5, and then there was 8, man. We was moving mad. Crazy, man. We're almost at the end, man. DG, who's your man of the match? I don't think there is. Game's done anyways, man. England 4, Ukraine 0. I don't really think there is an outstanding one, you know. I'm trying to think. I don't really think I can give an outstanding one, but I think I from start to finish, I liked Maguire. He ain't going to get the credit. Yeah, he scored, but he ain't going to get the credit. Shaw's been good. He got 2 assists, but again, I think I'm forcing it. Sterling looked good. I think I'm forcing it. Kane grabbed 2 goals. I think it's more of a good collective performance. It's between Shaw, Kane, and Maguire for me personally. But yeah, man. Main thing, Sancho did well. You know, we saw a good little cameo from Henderson. Nice to see him score. Our main man, Kane's getting in form. There's no injuries. There's no complications. 4 goals, clean sheet. We've done what we've needed to do. That's one thing I'll give Southgate. Look at him just pulling Grealish to the side. There's no injuries. We go marching on, innit? Obviously, if I was to cherry pick this game, let's be real, we have won 4-0, but there was no fluidity. There was no real game plan. It's just been 2 set pieces and 2 individual moments of brilliance. Like, we've been quite stale. On paper, it's our most, you know, emphatic game and probably our best performance just on paper. But realistically, I think we was much better against the Germans. And saying that, there's still a lot of things I'm yet to be convinced with in this English team. You know, the midfield building out from the back, the creativity. I think this game will paper over a lot of cracks. But at the end of the day, who gives a crap? You know, 90 minutes from a final now. Denmark is going to be a completely different team. You know, I don't want to keep doing this because I don't think we're fair to England. You know, when we beat Croatia, we focused on how bad Croatia was. When we beat Germany, we focused on how toothless Germany was. And a lot of that is true. Same with the Ukrainians. But we did what we needed to do. Wasn't impressed with Kyle Walker. You know, this game kind of flattered over a lot of things. But fundamentally, it's coming home. Is what it is. You know, well deserved. Big up DG. Been class watching the Euros reviewing the nation. I think I appreciate that. I'm not underappreciating home advantage. All I've been talking about is Wembley throughout this whole thing. You know, Wembley. But let's not sit here and act like the Italians are not gonna, you know, not gonna be at Wembley. You've got to give England and Gareth Southgate credit where due. Is where it is, man. We're through to the next round. Is where it is, man. It's been a good watch along. It's been a good 2 days with you. You know, big up the Ukrainian players for saying bye to the Ukraine nation and that, but Is what it is, man. I'll catch you lot tomorrow. Obviously, there's no Euros watch along, so it's back to Arsenal and things like that. Mount was quite quiet, so there's problems with our creativity. You know, Sancho wasn't amazing. You know, I don't think a lot of our attacking players excelled, but we won 4-0 in it. We'll speak about it on another day, man. On that note, it is what it is. That part, it might not be coming home, but at least for 24 hours or until we play our next game, it is, you know. It definitely ain't coming home for Croatia or Ukraine or any of these other sides that people didn't give us a chance of. Germany, any of them. England won. We did what we needed to do. Please hit the like button on your way out. On that note, bang.